Say the first racist thing.
Nobody.
Hey.
I guess if everybody wants to introduce themselves and their characters.
We made a blood pact not to say any racist stuff on stream.
I did.
He speaks truth.
None of us did.
I have made no contractual agreements to do anything.
I'm not contractually obligated to do jack shit.
Alright. This is the inaugural D&D stream. I don't know how to intro these.
Same way you always do.
First annual.
First
annual.
Last time.
Yeah, pretty much.
Flatline.
Which is probably how well this is gonna go.
Pretty much.
God damn. We're gonna get a counter though for every time he says anyway.
We need one on the screen. Ding!
Like the South Park shit count.
We need one for anyways and one for horse jokes.
Mandating here.
Yeah, so we don't have to worry about that one.
Landis has the counter for that anyway.
Yeah. It's got a nice tally running. Anyway,
Ding!
my name's John. And my character's
Hi,
name is
John.
Zed. He's a level 8 cleric, and he's a white dragonborn.
Do you have any I think we should introduce our character's name, any weird eccentricities that the stream would need to know.
Does this character lick things
No.
randomly?
No.
Wrong character.
Wrong
been a
character.
thing
That's
of yours.
That was
That was like 10 characters ago.
That
like
was a lot of
10
characters.
To be
campaigns
fair, you
ago.
guys a lot, yeah.
That-
That was at
was-
least 4 campaigns ago.
Yeah, that was.
It was 10 characters. That was 2 weeks ago.
Well, you know, whenever you get supersonic hearing and everyone decides to do loud shit around you constantly, and then you constantly die because of it, you get kind of tired of not playing the game anymore.
What's the excuse for the other 7?
Other bullshittery. Well, someone threw dynamite at me. Or I
Okay.
told them not to.
No, it
No, that was
wasn't.
Kenny.
That was Kenny.
I wasn't here anymore.
I was not
Yeah.
for that.
For example, Greg, my name is Herman T. German, because I did not put a lot of thought into the creation of this character
And he had a bag of candy.
when I
in front of
first
him.
started. I am a dark elf rogue, and I, amongst other strange things, have a tiny cymbal-banging monkey that is possessed by an evil spirit, and it constantly returns to my bag despite me trying to leave it places.
And what's the monkey's name?
Chim Chim! Chim Chim the monkey.
Well, the effing chim chim.
Why don't you tell them about the sword that you just
Oh
can't
yeah,
seem to
I
put
also
down?
I also have a sword that because of my let's say a need to steal things is attached to my hand. It is a demonic wraith blade that is digging into my hand. There have been offers for it to be removed, which I have nixed every time. I enjoy it being attached to my hand. So, anybody else got things like
The
that?
man in the
Oh, God.
chair of wheels.
I'm Dave. My character is Edis, a drow wizard, level 8. Oh god, how can I put it this way? I do the worst decisions possible at the worst possible time.
Like,
I've jerked off into a cannon to possibly create Amanda's character. I grabbed the sword of Cass. After Greg and I killed cultists trying to start our own cult.
These are all things.
I'm trying to think. I had you pickpocket a woman while someone was trying to flirt with her, right? Was it you?
Yeah.
I convinced you to pickpocket her while you were flirting with her.
It didn't take a whole lot of convincing. But yeah.
I like to read things I shouldn't, open things I shouldn't. I once busted in like the Kool-Aid Man on Orcus. And yeah, that's about the story of my character.
Yep.
Orcus is a demon lord, by the way. Very, very, very like king demigod.
Very high tier.
And I walked in like, what
We
up,
are
I got
not
a big
high
cock.
Yeah,
We are not high tier.
we are not.
Not with that attitude.
Not high
Patrick.
tier.
Pat?
I'm Patrick. I'm a level 5 bard, or not bard, dwarf fighter.
My character name is Bearhead.
So gotcha. You want to be a bard, huh?
The best part about this is I'm learning everyone's character's name because I have not known this the last 6 months I have been playing.
Don't worry, I don't think anyone else really
The
knows.
whole
other
reason we're
character
doing
names.
this.
Yep.
I've got them written down, but I rarely reference them.
I got that yours is Herman T. German because it's just so stupid. And
Because that was when I got the hard candies from Global, and he's like, oh, there's my name.
Anyway,
I almost grabbed more of
continue.
those when I was at Global just for shits and giggles because of your character.
Not a whole lot of special things about my character other than I have a what's called a Dream Blade that if I successfully attack with it, I have a chance to put the opponent to sleep.
Yeah, your beard is adorned with something.
Oh yeah.
Spider babies.
I have dead creatures I've killed that have become trophies in my beard.
What did you add last time? There was a spider baby and
Beatles.
beetles. Yes.
There are
Umber
beetles,
Hulk babies.
which are technically still living in my beard.
I think some of them are still alive.
So
in
piss
you
him off. He just
as
moves
well.
his beard and they fly.
Weird Pokemon.
Be free, Jake.
It's like, what? My name is Jacob. I played the character Solaire. I have a sword that goes off tomorrow, and I am a repeat suicide bomber.
I think it's
I feel like he actually sums himself up very well.
it is ideal.
That was perfect.
I think we should highlight just how maligned this sword is. At the end of our last session, we acquired 5 longswords, all with glowing magical powers, and I offered on behalf of the group for him to have all of them if he threw the other one into some sort of void never to be seen again.
I'm back in the Valkyrie, just saying.
Isn't it also purple too?
Huh?
No, it just
No.
it cuts
No,
time.
that's
No, it's Landis.
Landis is a purple blade.
If I somehow find a way to make it purple, that'd be awesome.
Never
If
let
If I
him
somehow
make it
find a way to destroy it, that also would be awesome.
The sword's name is Puzzle, by the way.
Yes.
Oh, forgot about that.
Anyway, I believe the line moves down to our glorious.
Hi, I'm the DM. I have crippling depression. Next.
Chicken necks?
I believe that's you.
Dano.
I'm an arm. I'm Daniel. My character's name is Katsu. I'm a 9th level bard, and I am incredibly jealous of the stupid monkey named Chim Chim because he's always taking all of my gigs,
He is the greatest percussionist in all of the land.
and I doubt this severely. Recently in D&D, I was charmed by a beholder to kill all of these dumb assholes, and was doing a pretty good job until they shot the beholder out of a cannon, so to speak.
Makeshift.
You guys,
Makeshift.
you guys make me proud. I just want to say that.
I turned
My
this-
absence, you make me proud.
I turned the sewer pipe into
I know,
a cannon.
Yeah.
They know what to do in my stead.
No, we do things right, not wrong.
Yeah,
There's a difference?
There is.
yeah.
I don't think there
I
was.
survived them.
This character has so far.
I go by the name of Whirlwind Bull Reaper or the Forgotten Foe. I am a Dusk Elf, level 9 Eldritch Knight. I have 2 swords, a Vorpal sword, which one chance out of 2 million I will literally carve my own limbs in the process.
I believe me and a person who isn't here have done 3 reverse amputations.
Yes.
Reverse amputations.
I still live. But one day it will
Limb
come off my head.
reattachments, I believe, is the term you're looking for.
I feel like a reverse
Back
amputation
alley
is just adding an
surgeries.
extra limb.
That's the spirit.
Nay.
Give us time.
Well, when you've subtracted one from you, adding one on really kind of makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much it.
Yep.
That sounds about right.
There, I was bound.
So last time on D&D, there was an Aboleth. Somebody really hated the Aboleth. Some people didn't care about the Aboleth. Some people liked the Aboleth.
I had a bag of popcorn, sat down, watched a naked dwarf chase after an aboleth.
Yeah.
Lost your pants.
You reunited with your dwarven friend. Peter, right?
What?
What's your dwarf name again?
Peter Cottontail?
Peter Bearhead?
Barehead. Gotcha.
Barehead, real close with Peter.
I'm gonna go with Peter Cottontail.
I just introduced him.
Jesus,
I'm
Tom.
sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. The DM has him written down in his book, but can't remember the name.
He reads books.
Patrick, I believe we talked about peeking the microphones.
It happened.
And it wasn't me first.
Calm
I would just
down.
like to point that out
Peter,
here.
the dwarven fighter.
Yeah, Peter Barehead. Or is it Barehead Peter?
I like
You
Barehead
cannot-
Peter.
You cannot see the look Pat is giving Tom on stream.
If you don't want one of them medieval diseases, don't drag a Barehead Peter into the fight. Well, always put armor on your Barehead Peter.
Remember all those times you'd mock me whenever I wasn't doing so great on a video game?
Zip.
I still mock you in a mediocre DM game.
Shots fired.
My favorite from you is still Fail Raider.
Go down.
I'm pretty sure murder is against the terms of service on Twitch.
Yep.
So
Well,
cut down if we could tone down the verbal murder.
Yeah,
That'd be great.
that's fair. We don't want to suffer the Asura's wrath, Aswar's wrath over here.
Get hit by that Shapooter.
Or a random SWAT team.
Alright.
yeah.
So yeah, you reunited, you found a dwarven encampment that was formerly enslaved by the Beholder and an Aboleth. You received a bunch of threats from the Aboleth. Then you went down there and the Aboleth was super cool, but really scared like a child. Somebody had ascertained that the Aboleth had a split personality. One that was kind of evil and terrifying, and one that was kind of adorable and terrified.
He's just using that old badass trait of you're a badass depending on how far away someone is from you.
He's a keyboard tough guy.
The farther away
Keyboard
you
warrior. Was a keyboard tough guy, and we tried to call him out on it. That's what happened.
Straight up Tonka saw.
he said, "Okay, I'm sorry. Please don't hurt me."
Okay.
Why is he beating me with the sword? This isn't fun.
It's all very scary. He got an axe. Afterwards, you crossed this underground lake. At the end, you found a treasure hoard. You sorted through it, found some things.
Jake still has a sword.
Wilren found the sun sword. See, I can remember his name because he was here for the past 6 months.
Oh, shade has been.
Don't you see how sad this man is?
I had to come up with a good one.
They don't, Dave.
I was talking about Tom. Fuck
I
the
love
stream.
ya. I had to come up with a good one.
It only took you 10 minutes.
He was reading books.
Shade has been.
Calm down, Peter. Calm down.
Wilren found the sun sword, and Wilren is from Barovia. And that sword is well known. Was that the Batista wave?
Yes.
Just the Batista wave?
It's kind of hard to do spirit fingers with one hand.
You recognize that the sun sword is from your homeland. You have no idea what it is doing here. This is an odd thing. You've known of this sword that if somebody happened to have possession of it, was probably, put up on a stick. And here it is in the middle of somewhere you've never been before.
I was about to say, I don't think any of us have been where we are now. Not even sure where we are. I mean,
One
geology.
comment says, can hear everyone but Landis.
Oh, that makes sense.
Makes a lot of sense.
Yeah,
He is the quiet one.
project.
Yes.
Congratulations, you've been given a green light to scream partially.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone in the chat room right now.
You're,
From Megablocks 92.
Oh,
shut up, Mega. It's fine.
it would be him.
You know it.
So, at the end of this, after you go through this treasure pile, you can see some light in the distance through this cavernous tunnelway.
Don't go into the light.
Don't go into the light,
Hey, it saved us last
A
time.
smooth
Yeah.
breeze is kind of coming from that direction too. Fresh air.
Oh, fuck that. I'm going the other way.
The smell of pine trees and maybe a hint of baked bread.
A home cooked meal. Might be my grandma.
You know you're granny baked.
No. Okay.
Okay.
Got real for you, didn't it?
I know she makes tamales.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know if she bakes or not.
All right, so
Well,
I presume you guys would like to.
I am thoroughly done with the underground.
Yeah.
It smells. I would like to smell better. That would be great. This was a sewer, right?
This is under the sewer.
It's just an underground lake.
Yeah, we start in the sewer.
Yeah, well, we made earth.
Yeah, we're in the sub-sewer.
We made earthquakes that made the sewer fall down.
The royal we.
They say that there's a sub sewer even below this one.
It's a
Who
sub-
knows what's down there?
That's the sub-sandwich sewer.
Those must be some kind of freaky mutants down there or something.
Some type of El Chupanebre.
Sells the man wearing the F shirt.
Start to tell a tale and your guitar string breaks.
Oh man, it'll be a long time before someone flushes another F string.
As you're starting to head out this out of this cave, an eerie fog is kind of just outside of it. Shades of gray that are kind of just moving about an amorphous blob in the air.
Nope.
I know they found me in the undead area.
Uh-huh.
Was I in Ravenloft at all?
Yes.
Before the undeath? Okay.
You're in
so-
the Dread Realms.
Okay, so I would know to be weary of any and all thick, wavy fog, yeah?
Dick. Yes.
Yeah.
Dick.
So we're all on the same page of this isn't cool.
You can still smell the baked bread, like the baked bread, and as you get closer, pies, like mincemeat pies. So it's a pretty warming, inviting smell.
Marty, we gotta go back to Ravenloft.
I mean, we gotta get out of this damn sewer.
You better have plenty of alcohol. 'cause my
Hey, suicide bomber, got any explosives left?
Yeah, we're gonna need them.
I have a full keg of dwarven beer on my back.
I'm not exactly well traveled, but I know the sewer is not exactly nice this time of year.
It is the rainy season after all.
Let's charge straight into Ravenloft if we have to.
Yeah.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Yeah, you walk through. Light. You go right through the fog, and there's daylight. Nice trees. You can hear birds chirping.
Daylight coming and you want to go home?
Yeah. We said no.
There's some mountains. You are in mountains. This is a mountain range, but there's pine trees. It's like a large plateau. You can hear running water. It's all quite nice,
Oh,
quite
fuck that.
picturesque. There is a village up ahead. You can see children playing out.
Kill them all.
Any mountain ranges that we recognize from where we were?
Yeah.
Mr. Bearhead, you said this is your home, correct?
This doesn't look familiar though.
Yeah. This doesn't quite look like your dwarven.
This is not my home.
Well, fuck.
Can I use knowledge of history to see if I know where we're at?
Sure.
Man of few words.
13?
This appears to be a mountain range that you may have heard of in a book somewhere, possibly while going about, but it's not ruined. You're expecting this to be a ruined mountainside. This is definitely not that.
Shit, we went back in time, guys. Well, it was supposed to be
There's
running.
no way
It's
we
not
got that
ruined. Who
bullet
wants
to
to
80 miles
ruin
an
it?
hour, though.
Huh?
There's no way we got that bullet up to 80 miles an hour.
Not with that attitude.
You didn't walk 88 miles an hour through a tunnel.
What do we see other than this group of children?
Huh?
What do we see other than this group of children?
There's you can see like there's a tanner's pit, and there's a guy working at it. There seems to be like a church, and it's got some bells, but they're just ringing gently. They're not like full on going off. There's appears to be an old woman kind of hanging around the children. There's some mules kind of being carrying some carts around. There's some people. It's fairly active, and there's not like any fighting or brawling, and nothing really mournful or anything like that. Just
Is it a non?
yeah, it's a bustling village.
Yeah.
I wanna
We just
roll
came
up.
into town.
On the tanner. And I want to say, this might sound weird, but are you real?
Hey, well, stranger, that's a strange thing to say.
I'm gonna poke him in the chest.
That's kind of rude, don't you think?
I'm on to you.
Can anyone sense motive?
Would you like a rug?
Sir, this is a weird thing to ask, but are you on drugs?
You didn't be finding any of them weird shrooms out in the forest, have you?
That seems very
Hold
inconsequential.
on. There's magic shrooms out here.
It's a forest, isn't it?
Does the
Go about your business, everyone.
Does a bear shit in the woods and mushrooms grow out of it?
Out of
It needs to be his magic shroom.
out of the poop?
Yes, that's how you get shrooms.
That's how it works.
Man, I'm glad I don't read books.
It's mostly cows, though.
Yeah, but it can work. You can get
It
out
works with
there.
Anybody who
some
poops
variations.
big enough.
Gotcha. I'm gonna make some shrooms later.
Need to get you those
Keep eating
shoes.
that,
Get
eating
you
that
those
pizza,
like,
you will.
get those like wooden clogs, but they have the animal print on the bottoms.
Yeah, so it looks like there's a bear.
Yeah. Neighbors will think a dog shit in their yard. Surprise for
Nah, get the
them.
bear one. Bear one's better.
Nice.
Care to buy any goods? We got some saddles. I'm working on a rug here.
I look like a fucking horse, friend. You got any armor?
I've got some standard issue leather armor. Might have something to maybe wrap up around your hand. It looks pretty bad.
My hand is fine, all right? I don't... You're lucky I didn't poke you with that hand. I think I'm good here.
I
unless
think it's
anybody
bleeding.
else. It's fine. Everything is fine. My hand is fine.
This poor Tanner, man.
Is his hand fine?
Well, you carry on there, stranger.
So, leather armor.
I don't fucking trust this guy. I don't fucking trust this Tanner
He's
guy.
got some standard issue leather armor. He's kind of got a bunch of it right now, so
Yeah.
he's willing to sell it for like 2 gold a piece.
I'll take some.
I would like to go.
He's
into
got
the
3
church.
suits.
Okay, I'll take one.
At the church, you see a woman in long brown robes with kind of like a cowl, and it's got a hood to it. And she's kind of just sitting. She was standing for a minute, but she's gone to sit down on a small perch, and she's watching children play in front of the church.
Trust them children there, Greg?
Not as far as I can throw them. I can throw them pretty far because I won a little person toss with Dave last week.
She goes,
Being insensitive to people's illnesses and syndromes and sicknesses.
Congratulations. Bench the
she goes, well, hi there. You're a strange looking one.
As are you.
Not,
May I ask your denomination?
we worship a god of knowledge.
Oh, yeah.
And this god doesn't have a name.
We've forgotten the name. The knowledge is trying to find through the books.
I get the
name
fucking
of
god of memory.
God of Alzheimer's.
What's your name there, stranger?
My name is Zed.
Hi,
might
Zed.
be able to help you.
I am.
I can read.
I can read too. But if you'd like to browse our library, we do keep our studies open.
Books.
Weird flex, but okay.
Books. I know where I'm going.
I would like to peruse your library. If that's not
I run
too
in
much to
past him
ask.
really excitedly and kind of push him to the side.
I kind of grab him. It's rude to run into people's churches.
No words, only reading.
Well, go on and walk right in. There's a clerk who'll be happy to help you.
Please be nice to the clerk.
I'm gonna find a tavern.
I welcome the cleric and I just caress his face.
So I hate to sound rude. We haven't seen many that look quite like you.
I'm not surprised.
Is that a costume?
No,
Happy Halloween.
no, it isn't. This is
Depends. You got any candy?
this is the way
Or
I've
mushrooms?
looked.
I'll take mushrooms.
This is the way I've looked all my life. It's what happens whenever a dragon wants to befriend a human, let's say.
Oh. Oh. Well, it's a pleasure making your acquaintance, young man.
Pleasure making yours.
So you guys start heading into the church. You're heading to the bar.
Yep.
Shocker.
You go into a bar.
Says the man lugging alcohol on his back. He is a walking bar.
Trying to sell me alcohol.
You walk in, and there's a very old dwarf with a long flowing white beard that is dragging onto the floor. And he is just putting glasses up. He's just got done putting chairs up. You know, he's kind of cleaning things. Hey, what do you want?
I don't know, just like, give me some of your best stuff and...
We're not open. We're not open for selling that yet. Wait for the sun to come down.
I thought he was going to be like, oh, we're just selling the shit stuff right now.
I was like, fine, can you at least tell me where I'm at? So I think I got transport again somewhere.
Transport.
Yep.
Like, flew here?
Through
Took a carriage
fog.
here? Boat?
Fog.
Yeah, we'll go boat.
Not wrong.
Beartalk Mountains.
There's a difference.
It's a toy boat. Didn't name the ship.
You're in the Beartalk Mountains.
Bear tongue.
You want anything else, it's going to cost you 5 gold.
Oh, I'll throw 5 gold at him.
He takes it.
Yeah.
Anything else, now scram.
I'll be back for the booze.
Anybody else want to visit something?
I definitely don't want to go to the bar and get ripped off of 5 gold.
Not everybody's going to be nice.
Not with that attitude.
Yeah, that's why we have Greg. So that way he's not nice.
I was out there poking everyone in the town.
Who are you?
Don't worry, the bartender might get to know me. I
He's
do
gonna
have
go over
an
there and start
explosive
cutting promos
personality.
on those kids dancing. What the hell do you have to be thankful for? This is in your future, this big giant sword on your hand.
Anybody else want to look around?
Going to talk to the old lady interacting with the children.
Hello there. We do get a few of you around here.
Oh God.
I recognize your make.
And model?
Oh,
Is he a Ford?
Probably not a book.
Yeah.
I ain't no Tesla, I know that.
Aren't you separated from your family? Them gypsy wanderers?
Hey, I'm here with some strange people you probably saw wandering around your town. You might notice one
This
of my
guy gets
pillows.
away from us and he just starts talking shit.
He's not
We get out of
wrong.
earshot.
He's not wrong. You can probably hear Solaire going, it's like, hey kids, you want to see a trick? You see a flashlight.
The madame was here not 2 moons ago. She left us some pies.
Were they good?
We still have one.
I don't think they're the baby pies.
Can you tell us
You
what
don't know
very
that.
good?
You're at Mount Veritas.
You don't know that.
Is there anything nearby of historic value that we should know about?
Well, there's Lake Tsarevich.
Does the woods near your town have any specific name?
Not immediately, no.
The magic mushroom woods.
We can go in there and get some.
Are you
shrooms.
going into the woods?
No. No, I'd probably just stick around with Greg so I can watch him rail into everybody that he comes around.
Are you real, Tackle?
Hey, kid!
Boot to the head. Are you real?
One for Ginny and the Wimp.
We'll be having
Nice.
pie for dinner later tonight if you'd like.
Who like that?
Anybody else?
Want to look around their library that we're in?
Okay, so you two in the library.
Yeah.
You see a scrawny boy. He kind of introduces you, shows you this series of bookshelves
Oh,
that are about 12 foot tall, and there's like a rung to each bookshelf, like,
Okay.
at a foot. So there's 12 whole rows of books
Okay.
up.
I'm gonna see if I can find something like about a history of the area.
Yeah, give me an investigation.
Of course. 19.
Yeah. You find you find History of Barovia, Volume 1.
Okay.
You tear through it, and it does not have any mention of like an evil mist
Yeah.
or a Dark Lord Strahd. It does mention a Strahd von Zarevich, but he's not considered a Dark Lord.
I like to look for history books on religion.
Give me an investigation check.
This is gonna be good. Not really. Hey, look at that. 20. Natural.
Wasted it already.
Thank you, Landis.
You tear through all of these, you find 3 religions.
Okay.
One's the Order of the Raven, one's the Order of the Moon, one's the Order of the Sun.
Okay.
The Order of the Raven is a secretive religion. There isn't a whole lot there that's given in detail. It's a heavily redacted book. The History of the Moon explains that there's a religion that only worships once per month at a full moon.
Not a bad religion.
I know, right?
Okay. Very casual.
Yes.
Minimal effort.
Administration
I like
religion.
They give offerings, and then the religion of the sun, they help practice with knowledge. They're trying to search through all of this knowledge of the various gods, trying to find which god of knowledge that they are truly worship.
Okay.
My son's with me.
That angel. Angel. Sorry. That we encountered. If I remember correctly, that was a raven. Whatchamajigger.
Yeah.
Okay. So I kind of walk up to the kid. Say, I hold up the book of the raven and say, I might be able to help you with this a little, because I'm assuming there wasn't.
That's a heavily redacted book, sir.
Yeah, but I've seen a celestial being that belonged to this religion.
Can you draw it for me?
I could try.
Perform.
Can I use dexterity instead of charisma?
Sure.
Thank you. Because my charisma is a -4.
Oh. Yeesh. Well, you're,
I was afflicted with something.
you're ugly and your
Long
drawings
time.
are ugly. What's the problem here?
I'd like to see this angel you keep talking about.
More of a raven woman. But
Hopefully it's not my manager.
that's a. That is a.
I can't read that.
It's a 1. It's a balance to all things.
Sir?
Thanos.
It's a stick figure. with
Sir?
wings.
That is a stick figure.
I told you I could try.
So this is a monkey fucking a coconut.
You almost got him.
I'm a one-trick pony.
This is on the one.
Alright.
While he's distracted, I want to see if I can steal these spellbooks.
We'll get to that in a second. Do you want to look around anywhere? Okay, so you're just going to sit about.
Yep.
Give me a wisdom check.
To see whether that is wise.
That's an 18.
You hear the panicked footsteps of a woman kind of running around, like all throughout town, and she's asking for a Jamie. Like, Jamie!
I don't know, Jamie.
She hasn't come to you yet, but you've noticed this.
I quickly make a sign that says I don't know, Jamie.
It's made out of spider blood.
Yep.
Alright, so you're trying to steal spellbooks.
Yes.
Give me a check on that. Give me an intelligence. See how quickly you can tear through to find the books.
18.
You find one weird book.
What kind of book?
It has a weird pentacle within a circle. And the pentacle has 8 points, but it's a 5-pointed star.
Oh, okay. I like it.
Inside of it is an 18-pointed cube. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Let's do this.
Looks like I'm becoming an alcoholic again.
14.
You hear something in your head.
Yeah.
A weird gibberish as you hold the book.
Oh, yeah, Murdoch.
And you can't, yeah, it's just this eerie, unknown language. You can't decipher it. You can barely even understand
Mama?
words. Like, there's not even proper words to it. As you open the book, the pages are blank.
What kind of book?
Alright, who's next? You wanna look around, talk to somebody?
Greg.
I'd like to try and grab the screaming Jamie woman.
Okay.
Check in on that situation.
Jamie! Have you seen my boy?
No one cares, whore.
There's a lot of kids over there. What happened?
Just take one.
About this tall.
That's John's way of doing business.
Kind of points like, long blonde hair. He was playing, and he was out the woods. I took my eyes off him for just a minute so I could get the fire started, and I thought he had maybe come into town, but I can't find him anywhere.
Did you say he was playing out in the woods?
Yes.
Obviously he's
That's
dead.
where our camp is.
There are mushrooms out there.
He took my shrooms I'm looking for? What the fuck?
Can you help me?
We
Apparently the kid's smart enough to not take mushrooms. Cool.
what would
Don't do drugs, kids.
what would one found child yield? Lady? All right, guys, let's go.
Wheels up in 10.
On to the next one.
Anything from my house. My husband, my late husband, he was an adventurer.
We don't want your husband.
But he left treasures there.
We don't have any necromancers. We don't have anything to do
Especially
with
if
the
he's
body.
late. We only deal with people who are unkind.
He a particularly good adventurer?
I don't know.
Really not.
I stayed
He's
at home.
All right, well. So we bring back a little long-haired boy, and we get to ransack your entire house.
Anything in there.
All right. That sounds like a deal to me.
I'm glad you're evil, and I don't have to just say you're evil now.
He embraced it, even before he was
Hey,
evil.
I said I'd find the child.
Check,
That's
right,
an
just
act
go
of
like-
good.
Yeah. Quite frankly, I'm amazed.
You find this child alive. I have a feeling it won't be alive for long.
That's the story of our group, though.
No.
Oh, found your child.
Fix it, fix it, fix it.
was about to say the Birdman isn't in this campaign.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go ransack your home.
Here's your kid. Just drops the body.
Here's your
It's
kid.
just walk
Taking
up,
the stuff.
just walk up with
Where's
the
the
kid
last
as a kebab.
Where's the last place this kid was seen?
Just outside my cabin. He was playing in the back. I can take you there.
Was that in the forest, you said?
Yes. My cabin's in the woods, less than a mile from here.
All right. Well,
This is how the
let
horror
me
movie
around.
starts.
I got a bunch of other band of idiots. Let me and this board. We're gonna try and round everybody up. We'll meet you right back here.
Damn it.
Thank
that
you.
means I'm
Thank
the
you.
first idiot.
If you find any mushrooms by my cabin, you can have them.
We were in this together.
A bunch of other idiots. Therefore implying that one of us is an idiot.
Gotcha.
Implying one of us isn't an idiot.
Okay, so you're holding that book.
Yes.
You've been combing through a book.
Yep.
Uh,
I'm actually trying to instruct this kid how to draw.
you
this
were
angel
talking
now.
to the old woman, and you were getting out of the bar. What do you want to do as you're getting out of the bar?
And Patrick is just sitting down in the town square.
Yeah, you're just enjoying the people.
Just
People know Jamie.
I don't know you're Jamie.
Is there any like good store?
Yes, there is a trader shop. It doesn't have doors. It's just like a big open hut. They've got like a small window that he's in, and it seems like he's selling candy to some of the children. Well, hey there, laddie.
Want to see if you have any healing potions?
Oh, bumps and scrapes.
Yeah, more of the healing the fire type.
Ointment.
No, like
You weren't with a weird mist last night, were you?
No, like in explosions.
Oh, so being like near the stove for too long.
More like having a bottle and a match. I just flick a match. And I have a problem with exploding. I need something to heal after.
Not exploding's a good option there, boy.
Not with the stuff I've seen.
Well, I don't think I want to see what you've seen, but if you just need something to make you feel better after a bad fall or something, I've got something.
I'll do.
He says he's got 2 standard issue healing potions, 1d6 plus 1.
Yeah, I'll take them.
They are 10 gold apiece.
I'll throw the 20 at him.
Now, don't be giving yourself a big old case of the explodies, will you?
No promises will be made.
I don't want to see a house up in flames here in a minute.
Oh no, it usually happens out in the wilderness or underground.
All right, you have a good day now, lad.
I'm not lying.
As you're talking to the old woman, she's kind of offering to have you for dinner tonight if you want.
Have you?
No, about that.
She likes the she likes
She likes them young.
Tinder.
No. If you want, you can do an insight check. But she loves the various Vistani, and she can recognize from just from your build that you're definitely around the Vistani. You've got some of their garb. You carry yourself in a way that's pretty immediately noticeable to a Vistani.
I'd like to do an insight check to see if she have any alternative motives.
Sure.
Tom, I got a question.
One moment.
That would be an 11.
Yeah, she seems all in the clear. Like she likes you.
I mean, you were.
She
legitimately
legitimately
Oh, was.
appreciates the Vistani around here. She welcomes you. John, what was your question?
I was wondering, off the top of your head, did you know the DC in that angel? Or CR, pardon me. If not, I could look it up.
Why do you need to know that metadata?
Polymorph. Since I can't draw it, I was just going to polymorph my friend here into one,
Jesus.
and then it looks like that.
How high can you go on your CR?
What's your level?
8.
8.
No.
That's a serious pipe.
But I'm just drooling at this book.
Yeah, his
It'll
level's
look
probably
like
down
that.
2 now
Yeah.
since he's been reading. Well, my bad. Gotta get the air quotes out
Yeah.
there for the camera.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
All right.
Not reading much is just incoherent drooling and rambling.
Yeah.
Worth it.
All right. So, yeah, you know that you two are in there. You've done some research on some of the religions, and you're trying to convey to this kid this thing that you saw, but you really can't draw for shit.
I really can't.
You are unconscious.
Yeah.
You, and not only are you unconscious, you are unconscious standing up.
Yeah.
Eyes rolled in the back of your head, drool coming down, while holding this book that doesn't have any words in it.
Oh, someone gave him the good shrooms, Dan.
And I didn't even have to find those damn shrooms.
No, not gray wings. It had black wings. Yes,
Sir, I can't
understand.
I am not an artist.
Neither am I, but you ridiculed me, so now it's your turn. Anyway, can I borrow this Book of the Sun?
Yes, you can check it out for up to 2 days.
I probably shouldn't need it more than 30, maybe an hour.
After 2 days, the book gets summoned back here.
Oh, well, awesome. That-
You don't have to worry about late fees here. You just don't have it anymore if you try to steal it.
I don't really want to steal it.
You should perhaps just throw it in the river. They'll get it eventually.
Yeah.
Or in my case, try to steal it, not realize that, and just become unconscious.
You see your friend.
If that's...
No, I'm sorry. Friend.
Yeah.
Just tap
Alright,
him.
friend, buddy.
Friend.
Yeah, tap him, see if he falls
Standing in a
over.
pool of his own drool.
Yeah, just like
And
poke-
urine. And urine.
Well, if that's the case, I would like to borrow all 3 of these if that's not too much trouble.
3's the limit, sir.
All right, thank you. Me and my friend, I think, will be on our... Oh.
Yeah.
You may
Hold
want
on.
to. You may want to see if. Here's a mop.
I
Here's a mop.
just start tying a rope around his waist.
Bold choice.
I'm gonna try out. It's not like I weigh much.
Drag him with me.
Start walking.
Just leaves a streak on the floor as he
It's
goes
like a
by.
slug. It's like a slug.
Sir, you've got to clean that up.
Make me.
My manager's gonna kill me.
So he starts mopping while crying. All right, so you see, you see 2 of your compatriots come out of a room, or out of a building.
One of them
out
dragging
church.
the other. Fix that for you.
One of them in a little better position than the other one.
Give me a strength check.
Yeah, Dave's heavy.
Dave, give me a dexterity check with disadvantage.
I think yeah.
Dexterity check with disadvantage.
12 and 12. That's 16.
Let's see here. That is the unconscious person has a better roll than me. That's 8.
Okay, so you're able to kind of keep yourself on balance.
Yeah.
Your movement speed, for as long as you're tied to him, is.
Oh, I'm not tied to him. I'm
He's
just
dragging.
holding the.
Oh, you're just dragging him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Still
you're moving at a third your normal speed while doing this.
Good thing you're not being chased by any boulders or
I'm
something.
a man of the cloth.
Tom doesn't have a boulder. We don't have to worry about that.
Yeah. Keep on telling him.
Oh, he got the boulder.
I keep on telling him he needs to buy that Castle Play School set. With the catapult that comes with that looks
That's
like
the bottom of
glacier.
something.
That looks like a glacier.
That's a rock
That's a
wall.
cliff.
Yeah.
You're a cliff.
No, his name is Peter.
Oh, my
Now,
bad.
if you have 4 of those, you might have a boulder.
That was not a bad spare.
No, this is Patrick. I'm not a Krusty Krab. I was waiting for that one.
It's Sparta! Somebody give me a Coke. Somebody hand me that Coke.
We're fresh
where's the Coke?
We're fresh
No
out.
Coke. You get
Somebody
no Coke.
had the 2 liter.
That refrigerator. I'll put it
I
back
handed
in
it
there.
to them.
Somebody hand me the
I
Coke.
blocked the fridge.
I need emotional support Coke here.
Move some of it back over
Did
here.
you say that you locked the fridge?
Blocked.
Oh.
Oh. No, I was like, that's just evil.
I was about to say,
Like, what?
if it
It's
has
my
a lock,
fridge. I can do with it what I want. Is that the one that's open?
It's like that's
Doesn't
No,
matter.
totally not the one that's.
He's
It'll
just
all
gonna keep
get
it over there
drank.
and hug it while
Yeah.
drinking it, so. Thanks, you all.
Hey, Dave, you brought a lot of people.
I just, clicked a bunch of times.
Hand me a
and
piece.
picked it up.
You're a good brother. This is cheese. You want all the stuff on it?
yeah, stuff.
Pepperoni.
Yeah, hand it over to him so he can hand it over to me and I can hand it back.
I'll tell you, just keep it over there towards you guys. If you guys
Alright.
Well, I'm not gonna put it on the hammock.
I think, because there's. Cheese has got 1 left. I still have 1 full pepperoni over here after that. I concur.
Steal a slice.
Anyway, I want to flag down.
Hashtag lock the fridge.
Who all can I flag down to tell about this quest we're gonna go on?
Not me.
Really, everybody I think's out.
So I want to flag everybody down and say, guys, super easy quest, super awesome payoff. This gal over here wants us to find her kid named Jamie.
I don't know a Jamie.
He is not. And she's going to pay us 50 gold each if we find this child.
I'm rolling to see if he's full shit.
Give me a charisma check. You can give me an intelligence
I
check.
gotta see this.
The best part is I could just ruin all of these
18
die rolls
for
because I
21.
know.
I'd just like to point out that when I wake
He
up,
believes you.
I can polymorph someone into the kid and we can just get this done with. Just saying.
How many of us have polymorph? John, you got polymorph?
I got
I got
polymorph.
polymorph. Jesus Christ.
I'm the transmutation person, motherfucker. It's my thing.
Who's in a coma right now?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Red book.
Red
We could
book,
polymorph the dumb
Don't do
one
that,
into
kids.
the kid and it'd be just the same.
Obviously, you do shrooms.
Yeah, there you
instead.
go. It sounds like a great plan to me.
You just gotta
Be a short adventure,
Yeah.
but
Oh, I was painfully kidding because I'm the good one here. At least good relatively to you.
I am not.
Pat, you're good, aren't you?
Oh, I never gave myself an alignment.
Yes, I'm lawful neutral.
Okay. I'm chaotic
No,
good.
you're not. You're not good.
You're just chaotic
Yeah, you're
evil
not good
now,
at all.
right?
I started as chaotic neutral, but yeah, it went downhill real quick.
Jake's probably chaotic neutral.
Nope. Good.
Okay, see.
Oh, so we got 3 chaotic goods.
I'm lawful good. One extreme to the other. I was chaotic.
So the
evil
only guy with
last time.
polymorph that's
Well,
not drooling
evil
down
last
his
time.
face probably wouldn't go with that plan, so we should probably actually find the child.
Or wake me up and I'll do it.
Or just wake them up before we go.
Inside.
Well, what does the party want to do?
Yep, I'm all for an adventure.
Adventure.
Someone else drag him, please. He's heavy.
Give me your pet.
Thank you.
No, what we should do is we should just take the rope, just like tie it up to the fountain in the middle of the square or something. Just be like, he's not going anywhere. He's safe.
Let the children.
I have,
Yeah, those
I have a
children.
board we can run like do not pet, so that way we don't get sued.
Do not pet. I don't know Jamie.
Do not pet. This is not Jamie.
Offer him a
See,
prayer.
you guys doing magic. I was going to try and fashion a wig for one of the other children.
From
Fucking scalper child.
For one of the other children.
I like this story.
My name's Jessica. You're fucking Jamie now.
A simple slip of the tongue over there.
You plan on charming him too?
Slip of the scalp.
All right. So, do you guys want to go out to the cabin? Do you want to ask around.
She was going to take us out to the cabin, right?
Yes. The woman is offering to lead you to the cabin.
Very enthusiastically.
She has a mule with her and a cart in case you need to carry any.
Guys, 50 gold each and a mule. Look at this. This whole thing is getting up.
And a cart.
We'll take the rope and tie it around the mule, and the mule can drag him.
We don't want to sully her wagon.
It's still like a slug.
That's fine.
Give me a dexterity saving throw at disadvantage as the mule starts to carry you off.
Disadvantage on
He's
dex.
unconscious. Why is he even making a roll?
19.
Disadvantage. Oh. Your die rolls.
I got a 16 and a 15.
Yep.
Why are you even giving him the shot?
You forget Dave usually has good dice. The rest of us usually have bad dice.
Yes.
Well, you don't hit any branches on the way.
I love the salt in that. That's fantastic.
As you're all walking along, she introduces herself as Anna. And she says that her and her son have been alone for the last 4 or 5 years ever since her husband died. He went out to fight some monsters, never came back.
What kind of monsters?
Lightweight.
Trying to find a pack of cigarettes, maybe?
Sounds like the biggest monster was at home. Am I right? He's unconscious. He doesn't get it.
Dragon. Yeah. Hey there, bud.
I'm just doing one of these.
You're a wet blanket, this guy.
Literally.
No respect. No respect. She says that her husband was hunting down a swamp monster that's down the mountain a bit.
Donkey?
No,
Donkey!
they haven't seen the swamp monster since then.
But fighting Lord Farquaad.
Yeah.
But they never saw him either.
Exactly. He might be the swamp monster.
And I have something very bad to tell you. Your husband's fucking that swamp monster. Now, you don't have to like it. The truth often hurts. But that's what's going on there.
She believes.
She walks away from you.
She believes.
And kind of comes near you.
Oh god, no. Oh god.
Seeking
It wasn't that idea to
Tears in her eyes.
You don't look as bad as a swamp monster.
Your compatriot hurts.
He's a jackass.
I love how we use the word compatriot now instead of friend.
Partner in crime.
Hired mercenary.
Yeah. He's not much one for feelings. As in feeling anything at all.
She kind of leans onto you as she walks.
Don't do that.
Your
It's been lonely in the woods.
feeling that swamp monster puss.
It is perpetually moist.
Like the trail I'm leaving behind.
And it's time you get over that husband of yours. Out there fucking that swamp monster. It happens every day.
Fucking salt monsters?
Yeah. For that guy, specifically.
She goes, you must know that well.
Oh.
I've seen
Damn.
some of the women he's
I tell you what, he might not feel much, but he felt that one.
Hey, that's a first.
2 points of fire damage. Burn.
I think that's a permanent -1 to your charisma.
Yeah, I was about to say, better be happy she's in a bard.
Vicious mockery hurts.
Yeah.
I'm a tough guy on the outside. Outside.
Talk about them keyboard warriors.
Tell us more about your child.
He's about about this tall.
Yeah.
Kind of goes up to the shoulders.
John's character Eeyore.
That's what I'm thinking. That's why I keep laughing every time he keeps talking.
Oh dear.
He's a half elf.
I don't think he did this any of the rest of the time, but now he just wants to talk like
No,
this all
it's.
the time.
I've been doing it. I've been trying to do it more and more.
Doesn't beat you as the Kiku.
He's a half elf. His father was an elf.
Alright.
His father was a dusk elf.
I just look over at my buddy.
My eyes were wide when I heard that.
Don't worry, it wasn't you. I'd know. And you'd owe me money.
Ah,
Huh.
yeah.
We'll see about that.
Just runs into the nest.
He's been wanting to kind of follow in his father's footsteps and go on adventures. He's kind of visited a nearby pond and creek that's got a cave to it, but hasn't gone very far. Has never gone as far as this. Like, I've always been able to find him. Usually up in a tree. He made himself a little fort.
Oh, that's adorable.
Yeah, he built it himself.
Oh, that's adorable.
This kid has better fortifications than we do.
Let's hold our judgment until we see the fort.
We have nowhere to live.
She points, and you see like a 3-story tree fort.
3 stories doesn't mean it's going to hold anything. It just means that there's somewhat of a floor.
There's arrow slits in walls.
So it's got holes in it.
It has small windows in which a bow could fit through, yes.
Okay.
Have you checked there?
Yes. You can go up in there if you like.
I'd rather not.
I think I'm going to get shot with a bow.
Yeah, you see a cabin. It's a pretty good-sized ranch-style cabin. Fairly clean. There's a small fire that's starting to go out. Kind of had a cast iron pot on top of it. There's a swing on the porch. There's what appears to be an anvil for some smithing. And there's a stable with a couple other mules in there. And that's just the front.
What time of day is it?
Oh, we're right at like 1 p.m.
Okay.
Give me a intelligence saving throw.
To see if he can...
21?
You're up. You have no idea where you're at. Who the hell shit in your pants?
Why would one of you assholes shit in my pants? Seriously, who does that?
You're welcome.
If it means anything to you, we didn't want to have to put him back on, but we really didn't want to stare at your ass anymore either.
Fair enough. Where the fuck am I at?
Don't have to roll charisma
You're
for that
with
one.
us.
Why?
Not? Question mark?
You wouldn't stop following us.
But you're
Just
tied up.
kept you around.
I
You're
look at
tied
the
up and
rope,
attached to a rope. Yeah, you're attached to a rope, but you're tied up and attached.
I just grab
Yeah, a
a
rope
rope, my
too.
small
Did you
knife
get
and
some
just
hands?
break it.
No, it was a miss.
Ah, darn.
We sold you to the mule.
You should have tied his hands up with it.
Forced him to walk. Like,
No, just like hands to his side, you know? So he's a torpedo.
Why'd you cut my rope?
So what kind of bullshit are we doing now?
Well, this fine lady here has offered to give us 50 gold each if we find her child named Jamie.
I don't know, Jamie.
He doesn't know Jamie. He's of no help to this.
give me a charisma check.
That is a 19.
She doesn't hear your
Roll
mention.
dice make less sound than Pat's.
To be fair, that's why he said it in a whisper.
Moms have a knack for this
I
sometimes.
look at her and I go,
Fair point.
do we have a picture of this kid anywhere?
No.
I think
You're
it's-
failing me.
I think it's somewhere in that head over here.
She
knows.
He's a long-haired.
She runs inside, and she pulls out a portrait of him
Okay.
in fair clothes,
Okay.
sitting in a chair, kind of proper. This was less than a year ago.
Okay.
Less than a year ago, you made it seem like this happened like a couple hours ago.
No, the portraits from
Oh,
less than a
okay.
year
I was
ago.
like, this motherfucker is long
I just put
gone.
my armor on Herman and we go. Keep walking. One of us is getting polymorphed.
Can someone else head this expedition for my son? He clearly. I have my doubts. I have my doubts.
Man.
Because your son's been lost
Just-
for a year doesn't
you like
mean
to
that it's
become
going
a
to be
small
any
child?
easier if someone else does
Ma'am,
this.
just because he's loud doesn't
It's gotta be something
mean
to
he's
stay with him.
In
Or
charge.
you can
in
find him
charge.
together or something.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Do you have a spare set of his shoes so we might be able to compare tracks?
She thinks about it.
Do you even have that kind of skill?
Yes.
Yes. Survival? Something
I have a
probably?
+3 to wisdom.
She
and
she
survival
runs
is
inside.
Ah.
He just grew out of these.
wisdom. Good enough.
These literally replace the old ones I carved. These are just like he just got the new moccasins. You can tell that they're gilded shoes.
Golden shoes. Okay.
Like there's some sort of golden twine that's kind of tying the leather, and then the soles are made out of a sturdy wood. These are very nice shoes for somebody who lives in the woods.
I mean, she lives in the woods. What else is she going to spend her money on?
Shrooms. Oh, I know they get those for free.
So she's hoarding money and might have lots of stuff, which will be great when we win that agreed upon prize for returning the child.
All right.
I go
He
like
distinctly doesn't mention
I go out a little bit, and I want to see if I can find like a small rabbit or something.
Like find a small rabbit.
Yes.
You got survival.
No, but I can roll for it.
Yeah.
Hey, give me a roll for it.
Can I use my wisdom to track this kid's footprints?
Sure,
Shoes.
sure.
That is a 19 on survival.
You do not find a rabbit.
Okay.
There's some squirrels. There's a raccoon. There's a porcupine that's made a little hole right underneath a log, but no rabbits.
Porcupine.
Not a 13, but 5.
I'm gonna go for one of the squirrels.
You
Try to
roll
grab
for a
it.
5.
Let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8.
You find some tracks leading to a creek.
Okay.
You haven't followed them to their entirety, but you kind of see the creek in the distance.
Like son, like father. Looking for that swamp monster.
He's gone to
And
the
we're sure
water.
he's tracking kid prints, not rabbit prints.
Yes, kid prints.
Okay.
Not
making
fingerprints.
Or Prince?
I'd rather not.
The symbol.
Some awfully weird looking feet.
Fingerprints.
I'm like-
No thanks. I'd rather not.
Good night, everybody.
Maniacs.
Mwah.
Alright, so he's gonna try and catch one of the squirrels.
Yes, I'm gonna catch a
Let's try
squirrel
to-
and polymorph it.
You're gonna try to catch a squirrel.
Yes.
Up the rules of polymorph.
Give me a dexterity check. See if you catch it.
Not on that one. 10.
No.
I'm not going to explain the rules to him.
I put the
I
player's
just
handbook and
said
Volo's
it-
guide
I
out there.
just said it out loud, not but like 20 minutes ago. Anyway,
Ding.
everybody, come on over. I found the footprints of the child.
Cool.
It's going this way.
Okay.
Think we should lose each other in the woods. That would
Yeah,
be
let's all-
really dumb.
Let's follow the tracks. Why not? Let's do that
Seems so
crazy
sad.
plan.
Actually,
No
found a
split
kid.
up
Fuck
gang?
that.
No split up gang?
Yeah, no.
Follow the tracks.
We'll figure that
We'll-
out when
we'll
the
follow
track
tracks.
split up into 7 different places. When we get to, magic.
Yeah.
Surprisingly to everyone, the track split. Yeah, you start to go down the tracks. That is not my creek.
Boulder?
It's the States Creek.
Shit's Creek.
Creek.
Oh. boulder is impressed.
Universal body of water, go! Is it not?
You wound me.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing.
Who's throw?
You wound me. All right. So,
Sit.
there's a creek. There's a handful of trees.
No boulders?
Nay. Which side are we on?
You're over here.
Okay.
You come to the creek. You come from the water.
There.
That weren't no easy.
But is there smoke on the water?
And
As
fire
a
in the
matter
sky.
of fact, yes, there's an eerie smoke that is creeping upon the water, even in midday.
Dun, dun,
Better jump in it.
dun, dun, dun.
You thought I wasn't gonna fucking play for that. I'll fucking play that. Yeah, you see, I need everybody to give me perception.
Oh.
Shit.
I ain't perceiving shit.
Nope.
Got you.
16.
Thank you.
10.
12.
1.
15.
Go, John. Yeah. Good job, everybody.
The balance to all.
Okay, well, everybody but
John.
John and Jake here, you notice something, that there isn't any wind, but you can distinctly hear the creaking of branches. Like the tree branches are swaying. There's no wind to sway to.
Must be them squirrels.
Fucking Groot.
Did we take these shrooms and not realize it?
Did we find these shrooms?
Were you looking for shrooms?
I want to look for shrooms.
I'm just walking forward, guys. I don't see the stream.
It's alright. You'll
walk.
get wet pretty soon.
It's just kind of disappeared.
Give me a dexterity saving throw.
As you try to ford the river.
Who's
Ford
bored?
the stream. 12.
Guys, I don't see this.
And he drowns.
Do have heavy armor on, so.
You fall in thinking that it's going to be super deep and you panic.
He walks in, thinking it's going to be super deep.
You walk in, slip, panic because you think it's going to be super deep. It's only like 4 inches deep.
I'm drowning!
Story of my life.
I'm drowning! I'm drowning! Someone help me!
Little John. Little John.
Yeah, little John.
I'm drowning! Someone help me! Oh god! Throw me a line before I get washed away!
Yeah, it seems to build up a little bit further down, but where you're at's perfectly safe. You don't believe
I
that.
don't believe that for a moment.
I have no idea what's going on, so.
Well, you get to laugh at him with that because you didn't roll a 1.
Hells yeah. National pastime.
But the rest of you, yeah, these trees are moving, creaking,
Burn them all.
I'm screaming.
but there's no wind, and everything's peaceful except for one person screaming about how they're drowning in 4 inches of water.
I elect to believe that there is wind here. I just don't feel it. I'm cold and heartless. Probably not.
I may have broke wind.
The footprints that were tracked are a lot more numerous here. Like somebody was running around here a little bit. There's a small, very shallow cave. You can even look in there and see the end of it. It's less than 10 feet.
Is Jamie in there?
No.
Damn. I tried, guys.
I walk to the opening of the cave and go, Jamie!
It echoes back at you.
Guys, there's a voice coming from in there.
Well, we better go check this out.
Do 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 do.
And she has officially had it with your shit.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, if you look in there, there's looks like little drawings of trees moving, like trees with legs moving around.
Oh.
Well, this kid's got a wild imagination, am I right?
Man, your kid is fucked up.
He is a too many shrooms.
Yeah.
Talking trees.
Speaking of which, we didn't find any shrooms, did we?
Where are you looking?
I am.
You're looking for shrooms.
Yeah.
All right, roll for it. Give me a perception.
That one.
You ain't finding shit.
I'm finding shit.
You see a large turd, and you swear that that's where the shrooms
You
are.
found shit.
Yeah, look, it's floating down
Yeah,
the
and
river.
named them down.
And you shove your hand into it, trying to
about right.
grab the mushrooms. There are no mushrooms in your hand.
I look at
There's
Just
bits of
shit.
corn.
Peter and I go high five.
Nah.
Peter Bearhead, I think it's stuck.
Eh.
Barehead Peter.
The name's Bearhead. Bearhead Peter.
Shake it. Not stupid.
I finally stand up from my panic state and crawl out of the water, gasping for air, praising to be on land once again.
And I just goes like, ha, you can't show emotion, can't ya?
I survived.
I live, bitch.
That mean old stream couldn't keep you down.
Oh, sir.
Can I, like... Is there any, like, rocks or anything nearby?
Yeah, there's a bunch along the bank. Yeah.
Just don't expect to see him over there.
Can I pick up a rock and just chuck it at
We
the
just don't have
nearest...
any models of rocks.
Yeah.
Chuck it
He's
at
not
the,
good enough for that.
the nearest tree.
Yeah. Give me a ranged attack roll.
That's 13.
Yeah. You strike the tree. You got a moderate sized rock, like something that'll fit in your hand. Chuck it. Next week, I'm gonna have so many fucking rocks for you people.
And then we're not going to use them.
I was just gonna scatter them over your character sheets.
They're just gonna be your sheets are gonna be bedazzled with rocks.
It only took him 2 weeks.
At least they'll finally do something.
I know, right?
Dave, your character's still named
no
Addis,
reaction
right?
from this tree.
Huh?
Your character's still named
You
Addis.
strike
Yeah,
the
I'm still
tree.
Addis.
Some of the bark comes chipping off, and you hear a loud.
So far he hasn't died. I'm doing good.
Alright.
Alright, which one of y'all farted?
I just pointed at Jake.
Do I need to replicate the sound?
Yes. Yep, sounded like one of you guys farted.
Not bad.
Oh, that second one sounded different.
Can we get it a third time? Worth it.
Yeah.
Sounds like my grandpa bending
Guys,
over.
this is gonna sound weird. I think we need to interrogate these trees.
Are you sure you didn't
So what
eat
I'm
the
hearing
mushrooms?
is you need me
Pretty
to set
sure.
all of the trees on
I
fire.
think Ennis needs to take a bath.
I need to set everything on fire?
I think you
Well,
need to
Edis
take
has a
bath.
good old case of the stink palm right now.
Would you like a chocolate pretzel?
Damn it! That's exactly what I was gonna say. They're delicious.
They're a little melty, but
Damn, are they exquisite?
I jump in the creek to wash myself off.
Thank God.
you say as if you literally could smell them. Like as you're
Well, I
sitting.
just didn't want to have to spend a spell on him.
If you did have to polymorph him, Jamie.
Cantrips are for.
Let's say
No.
cast the spell of Febreze.
I was about to say command. Command is a first
Febreze
level
ray.
spell. Just cast command on him, point at the stream, and say bathe.
Go. So you what's people want to do?
I like to firebolt one in the tree.
Oh,
This
Jesus.
sounds terrible. Why are you firebolting a tree?
Why are you taking my ideas,
We're looking for a
motherfucker?
kid. What are you doing?
Didn't see what's going on.
Nothing's going on. You're hearing weird noises. That's weird. Things happen.
Point at which tree you'd like to firebolt.
The one to the left.
This one?
What left?
No, your other left.
This one?
No, that one.
No, the other left.
I call that
No, that
center.
That'd be center.
Yeah.
Natural 20.
Oh, shit. We're gonna have to fight a forest, guys.
Do you have to roll an attack roll for a fireball?
Yeah,
Range
range
attack
spell
roll.
attack roll.
Sorry,
It
just so
catches
not having to
fire.
roll. That's fine. Like a tree would. What are you guys doing here?
Where's the flaming tree model?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
we need a tree on fire. I need
You're
it
a terrible
accurately
person,
represented.
You're a terrible person.
Oh, thank you.
I don't have my lighter on, so
I know.
else I'd make you one.
Oh God, no! I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure those
John,
are
we
toxic
know.
burn.
Yeah.
Burn it all down to the ground.
Those things were borderline toxic whenever I pulled them out of the box.
Any reaction from this tree?
That tree?
Burning.
Screams like a
There is a
bitch.
chemical reaction of fire.
That tree, no.
Okay.
But other trees, yes.
Okay.
This is yours, right?
Yes, that's it.
One,
Oh. They just pieced out? Is that what happened?
2,
Oh my god, they got really bald fast.
And really tiny.
Yeah.
3.
That's what you do. You burn them, they shrink. All those trees.
If
and
I
no
ever
fucking
go to,
rocks.
if I ever become a comedian, I'm gonna be tough as fucking nails. I'll write a best-selling book, and it's gonna be dedicated to the best heckler I ever had.
You're welcome for the conditioning.
You know, I always
Can't
thought
pay that
shit
for that
happened
shit.
whenever it was cold, not whenever it was hot. So this is weird for me. I'm learning.
This is my worst nightmare. It's a bunch of fucking swamp things.
Watch that swamp puss. Yeah.
He did like that swamp pussy. Right, Greg?
I can do it!
I know.
End up like Jamie's father. Stay tuned.
Be a man. Be a man. Fuck that swamp thing.
Be a real dad in this story. Fuck swamp thing.
Son, your rite of passages, you stick your dick in that swamp thing.
Its bark's worse than its bite.
Whenever you get thrown off that swamp thing, you get up and fuck that swamp thing.
Fucking hard.
Get up and fuck that swamp thing.
Why? Why?
Why not?
Because fuck
Why?
swamp thing.
You said we could swear.
No, I got no problem with the swearing.
She's
You expect us to scar all the
It's just a
streamers?
swamp
It's-
thing puss that's
It's
freaking
just
them out.
The interspecies erotica.
Fuck out.
That's not even species at that point.
Wouldn't it be?
It's a creature.
Hey, swamp thing could be a girl's name too.
Hey!
Hashtag me too.
Swamp thing, not
Well-
swamp man or swamp
Yeah.
woman.
I mean,
Yeah, we're all inclusive here. God
humans
damn
in
it.
D&D, humans are the most, open-minded because that's why there's so many half-subs.
Yeah.
I mean,
Are you
John's
saying-
character's a
Oh, there's a
prime
hole. I
example
better
of
stick my
that.
dick in it.
So you're saying
It's
the
the story
humans
of
are the most
humanity.
prolific fuckers of them all?
Yes.
Yep.
That's about right.
I thought that was Zeus.
They have a big case of the James T. Kirks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, an alien. I better fuck it.
Be the first man on Mars. Find a new species of life. And fuck it.
Yo, there's homeboy. Fuck the
Homeboy,
Martian.
Oh, what fucking Martians?
Everybody's fucking in a UFO.
Get that weird drop zombie shit.
All they had were meat in the walls and the bones of a mangled priest.
Right. So, the one that's across the creek tells all of you to halt. You've done crimes against the wood.
Stop.
It was
Hammer
him.
time.
I done crimes against the wood. It was him.
What is your answer for this?
Bird.
Why?
Why are you here?
It's a forest.
No, why are you right here when we're Why are you here? This is a forest.
This is our forest.
Guys, I think I'm on the side of the
Where's
trees.
your deed for the land?
You know who sign up on? Whoever wins this battle.
Forest. Tree.
You don't own the land.
Yeah.
We're looking for Jamie,
The boy.
the boy.
The boy.
Boy. My boy.
It's just a boy.
Boy. Boy. Who's probably fucking a swamp thing.
Yeah.
I will help you with that. After we deal with that.
Tree
Well,
clay.
that's a shame.
Tree cord, tree
Dun,
cord,
dun.
tree cord, tree cord.
Dun dun.
They use the purpose.
Have you ever been set on fire?
Oh, I want to try.
I think we all laugh at that.
I go, it's like, yes, he has.
We've all been set on fire.
I haven't.
Then why would you set one of my brothers on fire?
Does he still live?
Because why not?
No!
You know, when
He's
in Rome.
burning!
For shame. Have him roll it in the river. Pull him out. You're not helping.
Maybe he should build up a resistance.
Chaotic good.
You're trying to start a forest fire!
Okay, Smokey.
Yeah. Yeah, Smoky Bear will probably not like me right above now.
We can sick a bear on you!
Oh,
Just one.
I handle animal.
It's a really big bear.
I handle
But,
animal.
but he's Papa Bear.
really big animal.
It's bigger than. It's a really, really big bear.
He handles
I handle animal.
Really big animal.
I don't think you're getting it. He wants to handle animal.
What are you wanting to do to atone for this?
Handle animal.
So I will actually
Become a tree hugger.
fight the bear in order to handle what I did to your friend or your brother. There's only one way for you to atone for this. Stick your dick in some swamp puss.
It's the way of the woods
Are
after
you
all.
gonna try to find a tree with a vagina-shaped knot?
Oh no, I'm not. I figured they would summon.
What, you don't have a figure for that?
Shouldn't the swamp thing fuck him?
Yeah, that only seems
Is
fair.
there any path of atonement that isn't ridiculous? I can't believe I am the voice of reason here.
Don't listen to this man.
I don't know. Try
He's
to find
slowly
combat
gaining his
features.
mind.
I'm just trying to
Don't listen
find that
him.
kid so that I can get that 50 gold apiece.
gold? Yeah, 50
know?
gold, right,
When we get that 50 gold apiece.
Once
Yeah.
the bear kills him, I can bring him back to life. It's fine.
Or,
Fair enough.
there you go. Part of 50 gold more for everyone else. Someone else who's finding good reason. Options.
Down creek.
You get a cool sword.
Down creek. There was a woman. Old woman.
You want us to set her on fire?
They gotta fuck her pussy.
Get a sapling from her and bring it back here. Not a shrubbery. A sapling.
What if they demand a shrubbery?
What if
A
he-
sapling.
Sapling,
A sapling.
like one of the kids? One of the little kids?
No.
That's what happens when he
Oh.
he
Old
fucks
woman
off.
has a sapling.
Oh, okay.
Bring it to me, and the forest will not strip your flesh in the morning.
Back to town then.
To find a sapling?
Yeah.
No, she's downstream. She's not in town.
Downstream. I thought it was the old lady. Alright, cool.
It's a different old lady.
Different.
Fucking old bitches.
That's all we find are old bitches.
She hides in a hut. The hut is eerily shaped.
Down by the river?
It has chicken feet, doesn't it?
Is it shaped like a mushroom?
Or a van.
Down by the river.
I have to live boy.
No, it's a compact down by the stream.
I got a compact down by the stream.
Ledge did that while seated, so you didn't jump through the table.
No.
He doesn't. Well, he.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Pretty much jumps through the table.
Yeah.
I fucking know that skit.
We're gonna head downstream.
Followed up with, "Lay off me, I'm starving." Yeah. You get the sapling from this woman. You bring it back here. Your sins will be atoned.
Alright, is his brother still burning?
Yes.
Maybe use Shape Water to put him out so we don't come back and the rest of them end up being gone.
Okay. You put out a fire.
You never answered my question. Does
What,
her,
weird dragon man?
Does her hut have chicken feet, weird tree man?
Yes.
Of course it does. Guys, can't we just kill these trees instead?
Didn't have to say anymore. I shoot a firebolt at another tree.
Before he does that, I'm going to kick him in
This
the
is how
crotch.
things work around us, isn't it?
I'm the lawful good guy, and I would rather kill trees than having to deal with Chicken Hut Woman again.
Yeah.
How do you know it's the same chicken hut?
It's, it's close enough. They're called irrational fears for a reason.
I know nothing about this, but I
I am intrigued now.
want that kid.
Baba Yaga.
Understood.
I mean, it's not really a hut. It's more like a house. But
It's a pretty nice house.
How do you define a hut?
it
I'd
used to be a
mortgage
hut.
that.
It used to be a hut.
Depending on which edition, sometimes it's a hut, sometimes it's a house, but they always refer to it as a dancing hut. What chicken hut?
Oh, I didn't know.
Somebody asked for it, so I thought I'd
Gobble,
show.
gobble.
We had educated the check.
What chicken hut? All right. So, do you want to pick a fight with?
I believe
Four
he's already
Treants?
made his
He's already
actions.
said that he's doing
I
this.
was
I'm
so
doing it.
sad that I was going to kick him in the balls before he does it.
Shit, hopefully we just go get
It's just to stop him.
I need both of you to make a dexterity check.
Get those balls, sir.
Cast a spell?
See if he can kick him in the balls before he casts a spell.
15.
14.
Oh.
You get hit square in the cojones for roll 1d4.
With strength or
I
just
think Dave should also
1d4?
take disadvantage on his next check of any sort.
3.
Taking 3 damage.
'Cause he didn't-
Oh no! I'm
Square
down
in
to
the balls.
59.
Square in the balls.
I know for at least a duration of 1 minute, I'd probably be at disadvantage on many things that I would do after I got kicked in the balls.
I'm starting to feel a little bit of swelling.
Alright, so besides that, does anybody want to pick a fight?
I cast polymorph on Jake
Picking
into
a
Jamie.
fight with these won't do
Huh?
anything.
We won't have to deal with Baba Yaga.
But fighting these trees, we don't have to fight them.
This sounds like lawful good talk to me.
Yeah.
Greg, you are failing at being evil.
All right. Let's go. Let's
But
go
that
visit
being
the
said,
evil.
he is right.
Hey, I just really want that 50 gold.
Let's go visit with the crazy old Slavic
I'm not-
grandmother witch woman in the
Yeah.
woods. What's the worst that could happen?
I agree.
I blow up with her entire hut.
Again,
That sounds fun. I'd
So
like
I
to watch
grab-
that and grab some
I-
popcorn.
I grabbed Dave by the ankle as he's rolling on the ground. holding
You
his
said I was rolling
crotch.
on the ground.
Because you're a bitch and you got kicked in the nuts.
I was about to say.
You made it sound very similar to the tree when it had a rock thrown at it.
What was that sound?
The oh my god right over here.
No. I'm reacting to the chat, actually.
By the way,
It says, I'm gonna be real, I got kicked in the balls at level 3, I had 21 health, it was a crit totaling 8 damage, dark times. You got off easy, sir.
I need some heals. I
Do you
can't
still
vampire.
want that sound?
Yes, I do.
So I'm gonna heal myself, Tom, by
Okay.
casting Vampiric Touch on Jake.
Why you always got a PvP, man?
No one kicks me in the balls against
Because
my
Jake started it.
Yep.
Jake initiated.
Meanwhile, all the while, I have him by his ankles.
All the adults.
Yeah.
All right. So besides the slap fight going on in the back, who wants to turn who needs to turn this party around?
Can I try
We turn this party
to
downstream.
reason with King Tree Man?
King
Is there-
Tree Man.
Lord Treeman is further in the forest.
I'm his son, Tree Dude.
And he abides.
I am Sir Barkington.
Can I see if there's any other way to bribe him or get out of this? I just want to find this boy and go home. I don't.
Life's a birch.
And then you die.
Great pun.
I'm glad one of you got set on fire.
And you didn't want to fight him. Now do you?
Fighting them won't help them. We're just gonna not have, still
But
not
it'll
have
help
this
us get
kid.
XP.
Look, I'm sick of more of these negotiations.
Yeah, we got
Find the
a lot of
sapling,
puns here.
and I'll help you find the boy.
We don't need your help finding him.
Where is he then?
He's in the woods.
He's
Lo and behold, so are we.
We started fixing this problem by burning one of you. We burn all of you. We'll find the kid because then we can see it clear across the town.
The boy's in a cave.
Also, really not helping.
Yeah.
I feel like
fit in a cave.
negotiations are failing here.
I don't think you can fit in a cave.
You know what happens when you burn all of us down?
We can see for miles and miles.
You ever been in a forest fire?
Have you?
You want to be in one?
Have you ever
Surprisingly.
been in a forest fire?
I've been part of the forest fire.
And you're still here.
So
damn it.
hostile takeover.
It was
Gotcha.
a coup.
Cool.
We're dealing with a badass over here.
Kill.
I,
Kill.
He genocide a whole forest.
well,
I mean,
if he did that, being a lawful character, you should want to take him out then.
yeah. No, I wanted to take him out
Alright, so
to
are
begin
we-
with. So I mean,
Are we beating tree ass or are we beating feet?
let's beat feet.
But those are really big feet.
Yeah.
Oh, she might have some magical stuff.
Size 13s tops.
Who knows?
Magical,
We might be able to go
wonderful
into her
stuff.
hut and get
50
Gold pieces! He gets it!
We might. If worst comes to worst, we kill the witch woman and ride her hut
Yeah.
all the way home. We'll finally have a base of operations.
A mobile base of operations.
Yeah.
When's the last time we actually had some? Was it the castle in the first campaign?
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
was
we did a couple days off.
legit. I was thinking about having a base of operations like in the next campaign, focusing it on like a small location.
Nice.
tower defense.
We've had those episodes.
But, yeah.
Then you have to
Either way,
Oh, walking.
let's head downstream then.
Yeah.
have the house with feet. Beating feet or beating meat? What are we doing here?
Well,
I'm still casting Vampire Touch on
The
Jake.
latter.
Beating meat, got it.
The latter is against Twitch's terms of service, so feet it is.
No. Our characters.
Ah,
Our characters.
okay.
These things.
I still think
Going towards the hut.
so there's
roleplay
still not
erotica is frowned upon.
I don't know. I didn't see that in the list of fan games.
Anyway,
ding.
You said the thing.
Ding, ding, said the ding.
context sensitive.
Context sensitive. Sensitive to
Uh,
context.
As you start to head down towards the, as you start to head down towards the trail, you can hear some singing. It's like a beautiful woman singing.
Probably not the kid.
Somebody's actually singing. Thought I heard somebody actually singing for a minute there.
I didn't hear anything.
You're hearing shit.
Shit.
I'll just turn down the media there. No, there was nothing singing. It's the Twitch.
Okay, am I the only one hearing the humming?
I don't hear anything.
Yeah, I was talking about crazy man.
Seriously, I don't hear anything.
You said singing, then you start to hear the singing.
Are you okay there?
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I'm having a stroke or not.
What you call
The name's name.
suggestive something or another? Where
Sure.
like, you suggest something and people start thinking it and it becomes true. What's that called?
Yeah.
It's like how Nelson Mandela died. A bunch of people think it's true, but it's not.
That's the Mandela effect.
I know that, but
That's just misremembering things. Like that novel that's about Dorian Gray.
He's just having the
what about a
placebo effect
Japanese
right
band?
God damn it, John.
So we're walking downstream.
You hear singing.
Okay, and we
That
hear
only
singing,
Tom hears.
and
Yeah, apparently Tom's hearing no matter what.
You know how terrifying that is for somebody who might become schizophrenic?
we all might.
I'm
become
asking
schizophrenic.
out of concern.
we all have predispositions of becoming schizophrenic. Well, I think other than Landis and Dan, but I mean,
I think I'm a little closer though.
So you're closer to being crazy because you're hearing singing.
We're normals.
Fucking normies.
normies.
Goddamn fucking normies.
All right,
All
who's
right.
singing?
They're singing.
fucking behind you.
No, I'm
God damn it! I'm trying to keep that going for as long as possible, you asshole!
We're trying to gaslight our DM.
You're trying to fuck with him! Why'd you have to say that?
Because I gotta be around here after you guys leave and he starts checking himself for symptoms.
I don't see where that's my problem.
Because Dan's the normie.
I know, right? Thank you for playing along, Hannah. That was fantastic.
I'm just hearing it singing.
You had 5 minutes. Come on.
That was great.
I cannot believe I kept a straight face when that was going on.
I can't believe I kept a
geez,
straight
just-
face. My poker face is terrible.
Just think about dead puppies, and you can keep a straight face through anything. That's
I
what
was
I
just
do.
sitting like this, trying not.
Tom has this look of defeat.
Now you know.
Not schizophrenic?
No.
Yeah?
That's just a little harmless gaslighting. Isn't that what we said last time?
How terrible. How terrible. So as you go down the stream,
Not hearing
hear
the
the singing. There, you also hear like a stamping, like something heavy, just kind of running around and breaking bramble
Having troubles there?
underfoot.
Bag of stuff.
See, I'm curious if the chat heard singing.
Chad, did you hear singing?
All
Smells
right,
like a cookie.
It was pretty soft, so I don't
could
think
use
so.
a cookie right now.
He needs a...
Anybody else?
Oh, I'll take one. Fuck it.
That was
Not trying to take them all.
a legitimately terrifying experience.
You're welcome.
Like at first I didn't realize that it was me that you were hearing, and then Dave looks over and goes,
I did one of these. I didn't think it'd work out that well.
Terrible.
I noticed all the whole time, but I was just waiting for Hannah just to crack because I figured she'd be the first one to go.
I saw Hannah laugh and I saw Brooke start laughing. I'm like, don't you fucking ruin this.
But no, it has to be Dan that breaks it.
I heard it from that direction, and at first I thought it was either like maybe Amanda was humming along to something upstairs,
Who knows? Could be watching Little Mermaid.
and I heard it from over here, and I wasn't sure if it was Brooke and she was just controlling her breathing really
Yeah, I
well,
wasn't sure either.
or if it was Hannah. Let me have my comfort food for a minute.
Welcome to the latest Charlie Brown cartoon.
Welcome to D&D where the DM is womp womp womp.
Free time.
Womp initiative.
Well, we broke the DM today.
all dead. Womp
Hey,
womp.
that's never good.
Rocks,
Well, we broke him, guys. We'll see you next week.
rocks fall. Everyone dies.
That was the saddest one I've heard of
Good
that.
thing there's those many of rocks to use, so.
Yeah. I don't think we're gonna die. He doesn't have any rocks to actually throw.
He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it one day.
That's how you win. Make
No,
the
see,
DM
next-
question his own
Next
sanity.
time he's just gonna get that gravestone.
I don't know. I,
back that
I
he's
think
got
I
up
like
there
the rock
and throw it
thing
at
better
Dave's
than
head.
the deodorants.
Just a little harmless gaslighting,
Yeah.
as it was told to me before. By the man laughing the hardest, no doubt.
No, I didn't say that. It was John that said harmless gaslighting.
Oh yeah, it was John. Okay.
I just take the blame for telling Hannah to not laugh in front of Tom.
There's a clearing.
But no singing.
John, could you do me a favor?
There's a clearing.
Plug this in.
There's a clearing.
How far I can get. That's not that
In the
far.
clearing, there is a large house.
I set it on fire.
Oh god.
Can I get my descriptors out?
Set it on fire.
I feel like I'm gonna have a stroke.
That's why you're hearing the voices.
On the left. I'm sorry.
That's a very intimidating house.
I'll take it.
Thank you, love.
The house missed leg day.
I think every day it's leg day for that house.
Not by the looks of it.
Pretty thin legs.
Yeah.
Chicken legs, you might say.
You may not appreciate it,
It
but
most
that's,
definitely does not
but
let.
that's what true physique
Rocks.
looks like.
And it's prime right there.
It's funny. I thought they were blue and furry.
There's you see a boy and he's kind of laughing.
I'm gonna go somewhere I can actually find
He
rocks.
got blonde hair.
Yes, he has long blonde
Long
hair.
blonde hair. Grab him.
Yeah.
He's got a looks like there's a splint on his leg and it's wrapped up, but he's kind of laughing and giggling. There's an old woman kind of stoking a fire.
They
A
together.
real old, yeah. She's kind of just tending to the fire, and the boy's kind of laughing at the house as the house is bouncing up and down.
Is the boy like the pitcher boy?
Yeah, it's Jamie.
Okay. Is he closer to us than every other thing in this scene is?
No,
Damn.
no, it's a bit of a it's going to be a bit of a trek to get there, but as you get there,
Well, no, I meant relatively.
no, the woman's like less than 5 feet
The
away.
woman is closer to us.
Yeah. The woman. Hi, can I help you? Are you lost?
We're here for the boy.
We're here
Ah,
for the lost.
I was hoping that his mother would come around. I was hoping that maybe she would come into the woods a little bit closer because I can't carry him.
Cool. We'll
Yeah,
take
we
the
can
boy.
carry him.
Carry him, yeah.
Is there anything I can help you all with? Do you want some dinner?
Oh, just
No,
giving us that
just
boy.
need the boy.
And us
We need-
getting the
we need
fuck
the
out
boy.
of here would be great.
We need the boy. And can you help us out while we're taking this boy away?
Sapling.
Yes.
Did you make the trees mad?
I burned down one of the trees.
You didn't burn it down.
Well, hey.
It's not alive
You,
anymore.
you definitely got to respect the forest here.
Yeah. People tend to play in weird fog and don't identify themselves.
They're really mouthy.
Well, they usually get pretty mad when somebody tries to burn down one of their, their family.
I didn't do anything.
I mean,
I almost
I
drowned in
I
the
wouldn't,
stream.
I can imagine maybe none of you would want to see a family member burned alive.
Oh,
Bring alive. I'm back.
I felt that pain. Quite literally. I felt that pain.
So,
So about that boy.
Yeah, if you wanna carry him or something.
Yeah.
Your your sapling. Now, I do gotta charge you, because it takes a long while to cultivate these magical saplings that grow into the treehouse. I can only, kind of get these out for a while.
We're strengthening their numbers for another coup. I'm not sure I like this.
I say fuck that. We're coming for the boy. The only reason we needed to get them the sapling was so that would help us get the boy. We got the boy.
Oh,
We
I'd
don't
say at
need
least
them
6
coming
of us are
after
fine
us.
right now. Let's start going.
All right.
I say we take the boy, kill them.
This is a lawless land.
Yeah, we don't
The
kill anybody.
saplings,
I want to kill
the
some.
sapling's 50 gold.
Why do I have it good?
I thought it was going to cost your soul, so you're lucky there.
Okay. I paid the 50 go for it.
She hands you a pot. There's a little tree.
You're gonna be
that's
at net
moving on its
zero
own.
when you get them 50 gold pieces.
That's the penalty for being reckless.
Yes.
Think about that next
I
time.
could use this as a bargaining chip.
Yeah, she says, "Be careful with it. It is young. It's impressionable. It's very impressionable.
Teach it
Would
to
it be
love
fine in
fire.
my backpack?
Teach it to stick its dick in
I
swamp
wouldn't.
pussy.
I wouldn't shove it in a bag. It needs plenty of light.
Okay, so all right. I just
Treat it like you would a delicate flower. This is just a delicate flower that can learn very, very bad words.
Needs a lot of light, huh?
Landis, I have
Like
the
a
perfect
fairy
thing to
fire?
help it with. Put it in this bag of devouring.
Oh God. No, it's
No,
fine. Let me
no,
carry it as it
let's
is.
Go.
Well, I guess you guys have a wonderful day. Jamie, be careful. There's a lot of rocks. That's how you broke your leg. I had to make a splint to help set it.
Ah,
So be careful carrying the young lad.
I hope that wasn't with
Bring the
living
child to me.
The rocks are really hard to see. That's why he tripped on them.
Yeah. Just like
Especially
that.
when there's no many of rocks to see.
Yeah.
Bring
I'm
me.
having a hard time imagining these rocks.
If only there was a visual.
Yeah.
Visual aids are nice.
Aren't they?
They're very helpful.
Just like the trees in the gigantic ass house with no rocks around it.
They turn into very tiny tree ants.
Yeah.
Anyway, bring me the boy.
Bring me the boy.
Where the, I don't know who's
Bring me the
carrying
girl and wipe
kid.
away the debt.
Yeah, he's got
Pied
a.
Piper that shit.
He's like, oh, are you going to take me to mother?
Yes.
That'd be great.
So the
Can
kid,
someone carry me because, well, I can't really walk.
there's not going to be a need for that.
I'll carry the boy.
I kneel down on one knee and I
Now's not the time to
Cure
propose to
wounds.
me. Plus, I'm not exactly like that.
I grab his leg. A
Stranger
little
danger.
too tight, just to shut him up, and then I cast Cure Wounds on
Think
him
it
the
didn't
first
work
level.
well.
You cast it, and the bone kind of sets. He's like, oh, it's sore. It hurts, but I think I can. I can't really run, but I can probably walk it.
You can walk. I just get up.
Are you guys adventurers?
No.
We're
Something
children
like it.
finders, apparently.
Oh,
I don't want to be known as that.
There was a ye old
Fine.
Amber Alert out for you.
the ye old Amber Alert.
Children finders, Dave. Not other F words.
Did my mother offer you anything that's in the house?
She offered us 50 gold each, and I kind of nudged him with my elbow.
Hit him in his knee
Ow!
a little bit.
Well, the last one took 500.
I nudged him again.
Oh, okay. I don't want to get nudged by the man with the spiky sword hand.
He's a bit odd.
This boy's clearly delusional. We need to get him home. I walk a little bit faster than everybody else here, since so if I'm up above the pack with the kid. I wanna
With
lean
the
down.
kid?
Yeah. I wanna
No,
lean-
the
Oh,
kid's
keep it
limping
back.
behind.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
If he's leaning behind,
I'll just fucking cast a fly on him.
I want to lean down in his ear and go, "How many fucking times do you get lost?"
This would be the 4th time in the past 2 years.
Great.
It's not bad. Over 6 months. 50 gold each.
I'll help the
It's
kid
quite the
along.
salary.
The last time I was carried off by harpies and almost died.
Better than a swamp thing, I suppose.
This time I found this really nice lady.
Yeah, she seems fun.
She baked me a platter of cookies. Want one?
I'm fine. I filled up at the bar on very unhealthy things that you should not engage in.
Can I stab
The
one
bar
of
was
cookies with
closed.
my sword hand and eat off the sword hand?
Yes.
It was hard to imagine it since there wasn't the bar on the table, but it was there, Patrick. 50 gold each.
I get that, but there was no bar. They were closed until nighttime.
Yeah. They took 5 gold from. All right.
Yeah.
So as you go
I shall have
up
my
the stream a
revenge
bit,
later.
you do see the treants again. And
We keep
do
walking.
you have our sapling?
A strawberry.
I have your sapling.
Good. Big brambly hand, this gnarled wood hand, kind of just reaches out for you to place it on.
What do we get?
Your friend isn't
I don't care
flayed.
about him.
Well, we have no business.
Then
We
bye.
walked.
What?
We walked. Worst comes to worst, we said.
I heard fire.
We're a
You heard
forest.
nothing.
We have
I heard
nothing.
fire.
Then you have no sapling.
I don't. That's totally not true. You are of the earth. I crave shiny things that come from the earth.
Oh, Herman, should we just keep walking? This doesn't sound
Yeah,
like a
I
fight.
didn't even want to go back to this. I was on my way back with that child.
Same.
We have no business, kind forest.
They kind of ignore you.
Some tree stuff?
The sapling.
Where's your sapling?
Thank you. You're absolved.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh man, they're gonna absorb you? Oh, they try putting into every last one.
Fire.
Absolved. Not absorbed. Absolved.
Oh, if I wanted fire, I could make fire.
We can make a lot of fire.
Make the
Burn
forest
walls of the
dissolve.
ground.
Between all of us.
Burn anything
Everything
you want
would
after
be
we all get
destroyed.
them 50 gold pieces each.
Burn that house too.
Just in case freeze the river so they can't put themselves out.
Kind of funny is like I'm always the pyromaniac of the group, and here I am.
Yeah, it
I'm
seems
on
like the
fire.
moment that we go live on the internet, the crazy people start acting normal.
Because he's
They're harboring.
just so allured with the want for those 50 gold pieces. We'll each get thank you.
Still don't fully
Fucking
believe
echo
it.
right behind you, brother.
No.
The woman-
Nature is chaos. And I am
As,
law.
as you start to walk back from the creek, the mother. Oh, my baby boy! You can go into the house, take anything you want.
What is.
Bitch, you a horrible mom.
We were told 50 gold pieces.
Yeah.
Oh, just 50 gold. Sure.
Me and
That
the
is-
bard run into the house and close the door behind us.
We knew what the promise was.
I set the house on fire.
She pulls out a leather pouch. 50 gold for you, and 50 gold for you, and 50 gold.
No, why are they in the house?
I have no idea. I told them that I told him they could have anything out of my husband's my husband's stuff. I didn't
We
know
might
that he
wanna leave.
Excuse me while I say I'm bitch, maybe set your house
We are
on
just
fire.
furiously nailing the door shut inside.
Hold on.
You can give me a dexterity
What are you-
check.
I want to put
Are you two
dressers and stuff
barricading
in
the
front
door?
of the door.
Yes, we are barricading the door.
I need strength checks from the barricade.
Oh, I ain't trying to break that door. I'm gonna set it on fire.
Okay, but I still need a dexterity
No,
check
wait,
from you.
please, no, do not.
Too late.
Damn it. This is dexterity.
It's a-
21.
This is a dex.
Strength for you guys.
Strength 3, 14.
4.
Between the two of you, you make a basic barricade. And 50 gold for you, and 50 gold for you. Now you want to set it on fire?
Yes.
I could have just
Shouldn't this woman protect her
teleported us in the building. But
So could I have, but this is way more fun.
It's not fun.
You're going to destroy
This
all
is
the
like
magical
trying to
artifacts.
PvP everybody.
This is wrong.
The guy of chaos saying that burning things is wrong.
Yes.
This is interesting here.
It really is backwards today.
He's such
Tell
an
me
agent of
about it.
chaos.
No, I said they are harboring chaos. They are harboring nature. I am a man of law. I am a man of men.
You are a man of honor.
Or something.
I am. And the land and the forest encroaching is
You
chaos
are.
incarnate.
Dr. Tran.
No. I just have one set of genitalia.
It's man.
Alright, so, how are you trying to set this thing on fire?
By
Fireball.
failing.
Firebolts.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't think Firebolt does what you.
I don't
Firebolt-
think it's going to set that on fire.
Let me
Hold
check.
on, I'm ready.
Allow me to look real quick.
It's gonna singe something?
I'll go to the windows.
Am I missing an
There's simple
eyebrow?
glass.
Is
If
it
it- If this strikes an unintended flammable object, it catches on fire.
Oh, really? Firebolt?
Yeah.
Is it being warm
Wow.
or carried?
That is.
It is 1d10 fire damage for a cantrip.
So it tries to catch. Now, what were you wanting to do?
I was just seeing if it's like what type of windows and if they've.
They're glass, simple glass.
Please don't.
Hey, we should probably barricade these windows.
I'm just
Well, that's
washing
not going
my.
to stop me.
I think
just
crazy
wa-
people can jump through these
I'm
things.
just washing my hands of
So,
this, taking my 50 gold. and
Quick,
moving.
let's Home Alone this shit.
What did you do? It's my home.
I'm helping you get your door back. They barricaded themselves in.
You're trying to burn the whole thing down.
But I'm getting rid of the door. But I'm helping.
You should take back the 50 gold.
Stop crying directly when you cry.
Oh, now you're just making fun of it.
What are you doing to my home?
Meanwhile, we should probably start looking for shit.
I make my
You
way
guys
back.
smell something, like pine, like a pine, like a very nice pine smell is starting to kind of waft out of nowhere, like somebody set some incense or something.
Cool. Is that helping me find something really valuable in this house?
Really quick.
That's
Really
what I
valuable, real
No,
quick.
you don't know this stuff's caught yet. That's what I'm getting at. You guys can give me
We just anticipate that they're going to want to come in here and do something, so
Investigation
we're going
checks.
to want to get this stuff.
investigation checks.
So Jake's like next to me
Intelligence.
looking in a window.
Are you looking in the window?
Yeah, I was just seeing what's
I
in
just
there.
kind of gently walk next to him,
What's
hold my hand out towards
Intelligence?
That's
the
not
middle of the house, and I
Also
cast
washing your hands of
darkness.
this psychotic bullshit.
You already cast Fireball. Let's give everybody a
You
chance
know,
for you to cast.
I want to make it interesting for him trying to find stuff.
What are you trying to do?
I'm going back to the church. And
All right.
think-
You're off to
Not
get married.
fuck around with this?
Yeah.
You're off to the
Let's-
chapel.
Yeah, let's move Delay and her son away from the home. I will.
Oh, I don't give a fuck about them.
Come,
Let them,
yeah.
let them try to defend their home. It's their.
What happened to
it's-
lawful
It's not
good?
money, It's my husband.
It's their.
It's his
their,
legacy in there.
It's their right. It's their no. Just defend their home.
Do they have water?
I'm not going to move them away.
There's a well. There's a well in the back.
I'm putting out fucking fire.
All right. So investigation checks. How are you guys doing?
10.
10.
9.
9. You find what appears to be a rug in a. There's like a den, really nice den. Seems like a bunch of his trophies and stuff. There's some axes. There's some shields. There's a bow made from an old style of wood that you haven't seen before. And in the center there is a rug made from some sort of purple hide, like a large purple hide that's segmented and got some thick scales to it.
What kind of shield?
It looks to be like a buckler,
No.
but it's adorned with gems. Like it looks like a very ornamental, rich buckler. Like this might have been not so much for combat, but like awarded to somebody.
Okay.
It's a wall hanger.
Yeah, it's a very fancy, expensive wall hanger.
So it won't do any.
It'll just give you more money by selling it.
Can I use my insight to figure out if this rug that you seem to be very in love with is worth money?
Sure, give me a check.
An insight, perhaps?
Sure.
Cool. 13.
It's a purple worm rug.
Mm-hmm.
This is made from the skin of a purple worm.
Mm-hmm.
That's not too common at all. That's pretty darn rare.
Yo, I'm going with this.
Alright.
Roll that shit up.
By the way, that incense smell's starting to grow, and it's...
Dude,
Did
get so
somebody
high.
turn the heat up? You're at the well.
I'm gonna
What do you want to do?
use shake water on the well.
Okay. It's
Transfer that water to the home.
It's about a 20-foot gap between the house and the well.
Yeah, that should be good enough. Yep, I can cover at least 30 feet, so yeah.
You start splashing stuff. It's slowly starting to put the fire out. The roof is still smoldering.
So I was hoping to find something that would maybe help me with armor or in battle. Can I roll perception to see if I can find anything?
Sure.
Should have bought the leather armor.
What kind of armor are you wearing currently?
I don't know that I have armor. Right
Probably
now.
not, just like item.
Yeah. That's a nat 20.
Oh,
Well, you're wearing light
Emily
robes.
says call you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got robes because you have those cultist robes.
Yeah,
on.
I was wearing those cult robes.
Okay. Alright, you do find some studded leather armor. It'll be under the stats in this book.
Okay.
It is at the chest. It's got like a tree adorned onto it. It looks fairly high quality.
Okay. Studded leather armor. With tree.
Okay, days outside, we throw his character down the well.
Oh crap, he's still alive. I can't freeze the
What do you say about that, Dave? You want to oppose that check?
Sounds like a good idea. You know, for fucking making me think I'm about to go fucking schizophrenic.
We'll do
To
that.
be fair, he's
I'm going
not
to
the
tie
only
his
one.
character up, and we're just going to dangle him there, and I'm going to go back into town after I do that.
Alright, so everybody's starting to go back in town. The woman, you helped save my son. You kept my house from catching fire. She hands you a ring. It's got a thick gold band, and it seems like there's a black gem right in the middle of it. It's pretty good sized, and then it's got a sapphire, an emerald, and a ruby on each side.
John, do you spell check before?
Okay.
I would slap it on, but I like to live.
You ain't got the bad idea vibes?
No, I was bound to demon armor last time.
I'll take it, and you know.
Not magical.
Whenever he's ready, I'll go back to him.
Yeah.
But not magical. So.
Non-magical.
All right.
This thing's worth about 200 gold.
Should be gonna hang on to it.
On the inside, there's an inscription. Studded armor.
Just fall into the wall.
Yeah, good. Caroline lost her pill bottle thing.
You want me to find it real quick?
Well, I can look. I just didn't
It's
know where to
under here,
look.
isn't it?
Yeah, it should be under armor. Studded leather armor. Cool. Is Papa Kenway who I think it is?
Yes, Kenway's dead.
Oh, it's Kenway's dad.
Papa
Oh, wow.
Kenway.
Studded leather is 12 plus dex. 45 gold pieces, it weighs 13 pounds.
So you would start at 12, and then your
Yeah,
dex.
add your dexterity modifier.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, whatever if you have a +2, it's now 14.
Okay.
You got +3, it's 15.
All right.
So, are we back in town?
Those of you in the house, you've grabbed a rug.
Yes.
That is a fairly heavy rug. You want to walk out with it?
Yeah.
Are you wanting to put the rug down to get all the stuff off, or are you going to just try to kick down the door?
Is there not a blatantly obvious back way out?
All right, so you're going to take the back door.
Yeah.
You take the back door. Walk on
proficient
out.
with the armor
Yep.
means you wear it. Yeah.
I'd be like, hey, Harmon, They're not coming in, apparently. We're good. You got time.
Time to look for other stuff.
Yep, I got my revenge.
The woman walks in while you're perusing everything.
Oh, man.
Your
through the
friend
whole
tried to set fire to the house with you in it. He's a monster.
I can't say I didn't deserve that. Could you?
I can't believe you worked out a deal where they all got 50 gold. You're so kind.
I know. I am a great human being. What about a shield? Did your husband have a shield?
Yeah, you got rid of your shield.
Yeah.
Yes, I do have a shield. Hold on. She pulls like some floorboards, and she pulls out a box that's under the floorboards, and lifts up a chest, and there's plate mail, and there's a tower shield, like a tower shield. This is something
It's
Like
a
about
wall.
3-4 foot tall.
This thing you're not ducking through doors. You're not sneaking around with. You might be able to double it as a sled.
So next time Jake blows something up, you can slide down the mountain.
Yeah, there we go.
This was his shield whenever he served in the military. He wasn't a big fan of it, but he kept it just in case he ever got drafted again.
I will take that shield.
She puts her hand on your chest. You're such a kind man.
Okay. Like I know you've been lonely because your husband ran off to bang that swamp monster. I'm just here for the stuff.
Rough on the outside, I understand.
Heart of gold meat, salt of the earth.
Salt of the earth,
That
that
Herman
Joe
T.
Biden
German.
is.
But yeah. So there you go. You take your rug into town.
Yeah.
Take it. I'll find a shield like that in here as well.
Yeah, it's just tower shield.
Yeah. Gotcha.
How much for one of those?
I think it was like 29.
Oh, that ain't terrible.
No. And they just actually started selling them to the public today.
Oh, neat.
Who's that?
What are you looking for?
The company that makes them.
The manufacturer.
Oh shit!
You
The
asked.
people who make the thing
You
that they're looking at.
you asked. I gave you an
I
answer.
was hoping
To get
that
particulars.
Dave would answer.
You should
not
be more
the peanut
specific.
gallery.
I see just regular shield.
Oh, they don't have tower shield in there.
Nah.
Tower shield doesn't add to your AC.
I don't think it does.
No.
No.
It just gives you cover.
But the next time we pull shenanigans,
Yeah,
you can
yeah.
just protect yourself.
That works then. That's all I know.
All right.
Evil shenanigans.
Yep.
Swear to God, next son of a bitch who says shenanigans is getting pistol whipped.
Shenanigans. Calling your bluff, John. Your bluff.
Give me a minute.
Where's your pistol?
You brought your keys today? No.
Well then, I'm out of a good
Shoot,
time.
I don't have to shoot anybody.
You don't got a nugget?
Well, you within a 5 block.
That's
Take it
not
easy.
a pistol.
Take-it-y. Take-it-y.
That's
Take-it-y.
That's a rifle butt. That is completely.
Isn't that what you got?
Right.
Nugget?
Sure. Okay.
Pretty sure you got it. I mean, it's Soviet weaponry. It's a Soviet rifle.
It was made in Soviet Russia.
Tell you that
I
story.
don't think it could be considered a gun anymore. It's so damn old. But
All right. So everybody's gone back into town. It's late evening. You're kind of being heralded as somewhat heroes, although one of you's kind of getting some suspicious looks for trying to set fire to a poor widow's house.
I would never do that. I don't know what they're talking about. Rumors.
great album.
You can kind of see that like the inns opened up, the bars opened up. There's some merriment going on. There's a little celebration because a lost child's come home.
Again.
Again.
Someone put a bell on that damn kid.
Amen to that.
Put her on a fucking leash.
It's the semi-annual celebration of the return of the child.
Somebody found Jamie.
Now tying him to the fountain. Again.
Get him a harness. Have him
last
run
time
around
we
like
did-
a dog.
Last time we did that, he
bell
chewed
around
through
his
the
neck.
rope.
It's anything, really.
Cinder block around his neck. Anything.
It's the good folk, ladies and gentlemen.
There's a short, fat man.
It's for his own good.
You know, kind of got some mutton chops, balding top.
It's alright.
You folks need a home around here?
Home.
Home?
Looking for some property?
I'm looking for a bed. It's been a very long day.
Wouldn't
Well,
mind a
there's-
place for me to put this rug in.
There's
Not a bad idea.
If you want to sleep at the inn, we'll cover your fees for the night, but we're willing to sell you some property, like.
Alright, Wilfred
Why not?
Brimley, you want to talk more about this?
He sounds like Elvis having a
I don't want your
stroke.
diabetes.
I feel like if I don't stick around for this conversation, I'm going to get screwed again. So
Or you could get diabetes.
Cut to me and Dan nailing the door shut to the new house.
It's gonna be like, what's the secret, or what's the password?
I'm going to fucking kill you.
Right answer.
Wrong answer.
It didn't work last time. I doubt it's working this time.
Yeah, he
Scary part is it
goes
comes
into the
from
bar,
here, it comes here, behind
pulls
me.
up like a large table. There's a bunch of chairs. Sit down, folks.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright.
Sure.
Already.
Open bar.
We're looking for some people to help expand the village. You all seem like such nice folks.
Most of us.
A little eccentric, but I mean, we're all right.
If a lizard
It
could
varies from
scale
day to day.
Don't they usually have food at these timeshare things?
Yeah.
a buffet of some sort.
A busty gal comes down and sets plates of potatoes, soup.
Hells yeah.
So what's your angle?
Well, great heroes. Makes everybody feel better.
We found a kid.
Yeah.
We didn't kill the dragon.
You also seem to negotiate with the old hag real well.
I want to use my annual of sense motive on the on Wilford Brimley.
The old hag was the nicest
The motive
thing.
is so you can get Liberty Medical.
Go for it.
It's exactly what you thought it was.
Yeah. I mean,
No, he's trying to find people around here to keep him safe. He feels scared of something around here. And he thinks that all of you can help make this area safer.
I just realized.
Would he refer to the type of people that live here as low income?
No. Is that what you're asking him?
It's just on stream.
Why not?
No, he thinks that they're all, everybody contributes something. There's some farmers that are bringing stuff. There's the tanner, he brings in
Okay,
stuff.
so he's not an old racist. That's good to know.
Communism. Gotcha.
It seems like a good beginnings of a community, and they could use some strong muscle, maybe a guard.
I'm wearing the crown of truth. Well, a crown of truth. There are many like it, but this one is mine.
I got one too.
Yeah, like I said, there are many like it. I would like to use it on him.
Put it on. What? I didn't really want to be a king.
No, I wear it at them.
Oh yeah, he is totally like. Do you want to ask him a question?
Yeah, what are you?
What's
your angle?
What are you doing
Yeah.
touching
I
right
think we've
there?
already asked this question.
Yeah.
I am piss-ass terrified of these treants. You see, they're big fucking trees.
Slightly racist.
Big fucking trees that can tear through stuff, right? There's an evil-ass witch outside. I'd like to burn her at the stake, but I can't really get a stake right now because of big fucking treants. So I'd kind of like to find somebody who could go out and find a fucking witch, fucking burn her at the stake, without having to piss off the goddamn treants.
Get to burn something.
I heard burning.
I think you're all fine, folks. I think everybody else here is fine. Except for that fucking witch. And them fucking Treants.
Slightly racist.
I mean, trees walking around. Can you fucking imagine that? That's fucking terrifying.
Well, we'll take this free house that you've offered us. That's totally.
Well, not free. Gotta pay tax.
Oh.
So you will take that free house that you offered us.
Yeah, I heard free.
I mean,
You seem to want something.
You're wanting
and You
protection.
seem to be offering us something. This is how trades work, my
I
friend.
mean, we are a band of adventurers bound only to wanderlust.
Well, that means you might pick up and leave any time.
Yep.
You might not even kill that fucking witch outside them
Yeah,
fucking
it's-
Treants.
if only we had a nice free home to stay in. Then we could stay here and protect scared old men from trees and witches and all kinds of whatnot. But unfortunately, we must be a going, for we don't have a home.
If I give you guys tasks, you'll take on tasks? Huh?
Sure.
You're using a very plural form of that word there,
Yeah.
sir.
You'll be under the employ of me, the mayor.
oh, you're there.
Alright.
I'd like to think of us as freelancers.
No, I'm okay.
I'd call this a job.
I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this.
I don't.
Music. Somebody else hearing music suddenly kicking in?
I don't hear any music.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Whatsoever.
I don't hear any music.
I think you're having a stroke over there.
Yeah. Just like Tom was.
Oh god, it's working its way over on the table. Dennis, you're next.
I don't know about
This is
anybody
that
else,
banana phone skit all over again.
Ring, ring, ring.
Let's do it.
but I am perfectly fine with being lieutenant mayor of this town.
I'm perfectly
You're a town
fine with
guard.
not-
I'll be
be-
a town
Will
guard.
be acceptable with assistant to the assistant mayor.
Yes. This sounds like a fine scheme, I mean job,
for,
for me
So long.
to take on.
as long as you don't put any of these two in charge, I beg of you.
Yes.
If you want,
Agreed.
or that one,
If you'd like.
I don't need to be in charge.
or that one, that
We
thing
don't
likes
need
to
to be
burn
in
things
charge.
too.
We will hire you all.
I haven't
for a
burned
50
anything.
gold-
You made a
I
living, blinking ball into a cannonball.
That's not burning. That is
There was
explosions.
fire.
Explosions and fire are different.
Not with that attitude.
Fire under compression is an explosion.
Well, I could,
Explosions and fire are
because of the
different.
relationship with Danny and you know, us, Happy Little Village, you could be captain of the guard.
Jesus Christ Almighty! Does anyone else understand what the fuck he's saying?
I don't
I
speak
have no idea what
conductor.
Mushmouth is saying over there.
I believe he just named me captain of the guard.
I believe that's a
Really, I think he just motioned over here.
He motioned
That's
that
fine.
one.
I am not
I
gonna
think he
hear
said he
out
wants to
and
lynch
repeat
the guy over
myself
there.
in a normal voice.
That is fine.
No one wasn't talking to
2018
you.
Jesus, Pat.
I wish I could.
It worked for Blazing
You wear that
Saddles.
sweet hat, man.
Hey, where the white women at?
Forest guard. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, bro.
Please.
Your family would be more than welcome.
Yeah, I'm sure he would.
Not afraid of a tree, are ya?
Before we saved his people, what year was it? Like before we went down in the catacombs and all that shit, what year was it?
1275 CY.
Okay, 1275. I look at the mayor. Say, what year is it?
950. Why?
CY or
Yeah, CY. CY.
We went back in time.
Yeah.
Cool. I knew it.
Well, I just wanted to confirm. Okay.
I could be
Well,
lieutenant captain.
The town celebrated. They just named the lake down there after the guy who just took over.
Yeah.
who's
Who's
that?
that?
Stradbon, sorry. but
Rod. Real nice fellow. Let's go to the gym.
He's got a wife, doesn't he?
No.
No? I thought he... figured you would be married by now.
No. He just took over. Over through the previous guys. They attacked us to death.
Oh, where's the exit?
To the bar.
You know.
To the plane of existence, I
Yes.
think is what he's getting at.
Hey,
Stop this realm, I want to get off.
hey, maybe we
I'm
can kill the
sorry.
big bad before he becomes the big bad.
It's like going back in. Are you going back in time and killing baby Hitlers?
Yes.
Is that what you're talking about?
I'm gonna walk up and shake his hand and explode.
Oh boy.
Him and his brother Sergey, they've been helping restructure.
Can I polymorph you into something I can understand?
Or just take the marbles out of your mouth.
You son of a bitch.
Sounds like
What's
he's
wrong
got a
with
stick
the
in his
world?
mouth.
Dick, and that's all I understood.
Sounds like he's got a dick in his mouth. Oh man.
Is it really hard to actually understand me?
Jesus Christ.
Quite a bit,
yes.
yeah.
It is
I'm
not that
alright.
hard.
I was getting you. That's why it's like Danny.
We are divided down the middle here.
I was
Well, I
getting.
can understand you fully. I'm just being an
That's
asshole.
your face on any birthday.
All I can say is Daddy don't want to be here anymore.
I don't think any of us want to be here anymore.
I want that house.
Board now, want to stab
I like
stabby.
This is alright.
Captain.
Sure, why not?
You're gonna take the title of captain? Is that better? Okay.
You were fine at the beginning and it just degraded. Degraded,
Just went
degraded,
down.
you know.
Slowly
The
went
stroke kicked in and it got worse and worse.
He just steadily kept putting more cotton balls inside of his mouth and kept talking.
It's that scene where they meet like the crime boss and Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Yeah. He takes it all out. You can understand him. Back to the dentist.
This is going to be a nightmare to hear on recording.
Fantastic. Fix that for you.
I know a guy who can clean it up. in
He
post.
says, "Yeah, you'll be the guard. You'll be the leader of the guard, right?"
Sure.
Improving. Okay.
As long as
I
it's
think you're
not
the one who
guard in
legitimately
the
can't
road.
understand me.
Well, I can
So.
understand you. I'm just in character.
Yeah, same here.
Oh, gotcha. See, these are questions.
That we're next.
Well,
Just a little
fine.
harmless guy
Going
fighting.
back
It's
to
alright.
going back to the stroke here.
All right, Jeff Jarrett.
Brr.
Slap much?
Clap. You'll be leader of the guard, right?
Yes.
Right. You're very dignified.
Are there any perks for
Times
being
now,
in
so
the
you're locked
guard?
in for sure.
Are there any perks for being in the guard?
10 gold a week.
Okay.
Ah, it's not 50.
We had an offer for 50. Can you beat that?
Who said you were in the guard?
Shh. Getting you more money.
I don't want money.
50 gold a month.
How many weeks are in the month?
4.
4. Okay. I don't know. This is a different
Call that a raise.
realm of existence.
I got you a raise. You're fucking
Could be
welcome.
12. Who knows?
Yeah.
Calendars,
50
man.
gold a month
How
for
do
the
they work?
captain. Any of you that work under him?
I get
40
to-
gold.
I get to recruit people. You don't.
Your salary's 40 a person.
Okay. Thank you. Sounds good.
Suddenly, this is card simulator.
Even if you don't hire me, I'm still living in that house.
Yeah, right.
Negotiation simulator. You drive a hard bargain.
Goes with my rug so well.
You'll still have to pay taxes to the
Oh god, you're turning into the dude.
Really ties the room together. Really ties the room together.
We already had the dude in the first campaign, though.
So you're
he
saying
can't
we're
make a
due?
comeback?
Yes.
dude.
Doesn't mean he can't make a comeback.
Yep.
We're in
Pulls a
the
white
past.
Russian. What is the unlimited amount of white Russians?
I said we're in the past.
Yeah.
So.
So we,
Yeah, so you can be around still.
So we got this house now.
Yep.
All right.
You have a 3-story house with a basement.
Does the basement count as one of the stories?
No.
Okay.
It's 3 stories up, basement. It's the biggest house in the whole friggin' town.
Hell yeah.
Even bigger than the mayor's?
Yes. Good, because we got
Cool.
like 12 people we need to cram this
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
Like fucking Full House.
Yeah.
Please don't get twins.
No.
Please don't get twin children.
I'm the only one who got a theme song stuck in my head just now, by the way.
No, I was thinking more along the lines of, come play with us, Danny.
Play with us, Danny.
Where are these negotiations taking place at?
In an inn.
An inn?
Yeah.
So that
What tavern is?
anybody around other than us?
Yeah. There's some people dancing. There's a minstrel kind of hitting a tambourine.
Stop it, you little shit.
Long game then.
I was promised pie.
Yes. Go talk to the old one. She's at the church. They're serving a special dinner.
Oh, punch and pie?
Punch and pie?
There is punch and pie.
Punch and pie.
Punch and pie.
I do be punch and pie.
Alright. I'm going to get drunk.
Shock.
That's
Yeah.
what a bunch for.
You see a dwarf. Oh, it's you.
The return.
I don't love those.
Got another 5 gold for me?
I'll give you anything you want.
No, I
I'll
got
give
a
you
magic
anything.
trick for you, though.
And that is...
Yeah, it'd be a lot better. I got a joke for you. What the 5 fingers say to the face?
I got a better one. Man walks into a bar and says...
You're under arrest for murder. Do you plead?
Got a
Well,
request for a drink.
You threatening me now?
You ever heard of a
Don't threaten me with a
holy
good time.
bartender?
What's metal? It has holes in it.
Not the bartender.
Dimebag Daryl?
Yep.
He was supposed to say that.
No,
Come on,
I
Chief.
don't want to blow up. It's just... What?
What?
Come on, Chief. Just one for the road. Dan said, holy bartender.
It's continuing my quote.
Is anybody else going up to the bar?
I'll go to the bar.
Hi, fellow dwarf! Here, what on the house?
Thank you.
Matter of fact, here, let me give you 5 gold to drink this. Some idiot came in here earlier.
I walk up to the bar.
That's not fair.
Hello.
That's not fair.
Is he giving
Tom.
you a hard time?
You get to have racism.
No! Hard time! He couldn't kill time if he tried!
Puzzle's slowly starting to come out. Gonna call your bluff.
I walk up.
You'd have to kill time for it to hurt him.
I decided to hate soup.
I walk up behind the party members.
I'm gonna roll out my rug. Feels like home already.
Hello.
Hi!
Hi.
You are a tall drink of whiskey.
Don't ever call me that again,
Is he
please.
coming on to you?
I am uncomfortable.
You're always
What
uncomfortable.
can I get you for? You don't see too many of the odd folks around here. It's always normies.
Just heard.
About 200 gold piece.
It just heard.
Better
whenever
than
Ruckus,
50
I wanted
gold
to make
pieces
sure
a piece.
everything was okay.
Yeah, this guy's been trying to bother me. You're the part of the guard, right? I've been
the
hearing
captain.
rumors. Arrest him for me, will you?
Under what charge?
You heard him.
Loitering.
Are you loitering?
Nope.
He's not paying for a drink.
Have you asked for a drink?
Yep.
Why
Fucking
haven't
won't give
you
me.
given this man a drink yet?
Private staff.
He hasn't asked. He's wanted a free drink. I'm not gonna give him free drinks.
He's already been prepaid.
He didn't pay for nothing.
Now he wants to see a magic trick of me screwing with time.
No. No! I just.
What, force
Oh.
grab his choke?
No,
Or
I
force grab his
just
throat?
take the finger and the thumb on the blade. Please don't do that.
Well, this is going on.
Very
Can I sneak
daintily.
behind the bar and pickpocket the door for
I
the
sound
5
like
gold?
this is time for Plan B.
I don't want to have to arrest.
Are you trying to like sneak behind the bar or
Yes.
try to jump
Yeah.
over?
Sneak behind the bar.
When you try to sneak behind the bar,
Yeah.
give me a perception check.
Okay.
I lay down.
20, not natural.
You see that there's two halflings that are crouched with crossbows drawn.
At him.
Yeah.
Midgets everywhere.
You best be getting back. You don't want an arrow.
To the knee.
You don't want an arrow.
Is that a threat?
You don't want an arrow, do you?
You ever been kicked like a football?
Anyway, while that exchange is going on,
You
I
ever
lay
took
down
an arrow in the
2
knee?
2 gold on,
I think I can
on
take
the
a
board.
halfling.
Please serve him. He's very unruly whenever he's sober.
Only because you asked so nicely.
Thank you.
He hands you the 2 gold back. Pours you a drink.
Sounds like there's a lot of chaos going on here.
Yeah, there really is.
So is it just me and the mayor?
Sounds like he's
Dude,
a racist.
sounds like we're giving away free beer.
Yeah, it's you and the mayor.
I think I'm about to get in a fight with some halflings.
Oh, Jesus.
Um,
Oh yeah, I guess I'm just kind of hanging out on the dance floor or whatever.
Do you want to be at the table?
Just chilling out.
What you need to do is replace that fucking minstrel with tambourine. Because ching, ching, ching,
I'm
ching,
real
ching
tempted
isn't
to do
music.
something that's gonna really
No matter what Yoko Ono
not be
says.
good.
Do it.
Well, to be fair, I'm not a percussionist.
That's what we got, Chim Chim.
That's
That's not my bag.
That's
Amidst
Chim-Chim's.
all of this chaos,
Little shitter.
I would like to, as non-lethally as possible,
You alright?
okay.
stab the mayor with my dagger of invisibility and close his mouth. So
What are you?
Oh,
Give me an attack roll. Just make sure you hit a spot. See if you can break a 10.
that is a 14.
Right, you're somewhere not lethal.
Yeah.
Right in the butt cheek.
oh.
Right in the cheek there.
Stab him in the ass.
Stab him and
Captain
cup over
stab.
the mouth and drag him out of the.
Weird
Yeah.
choice, but okay.
All
On
right.
flux, but okay.
I need you to give me a strength check.
Okay.
To drag this guy.
That is a 11.
Yeah, you're able to kind of pull him out of the building.
Sorry. Okay. I'm gonna pull him kind of like out back, and holding the knife in him, I'm gonna remove my hand and say, "Look, I was trying to negotiate this peacefully, but you went and named somebody else the leader of the guard. There's a lot of chaos going in there. I want to be mayor of this fucking town, and you can live."
I can't do that.
I turned the dagger a little bit.
Help! Help!
I want to like, try to close his mouth back up.
Committee is
Yeah, you can
waiting
close
for
his mouth back up.
resignation.
Give me a perception check.
With my lizard
Oh, are you talking
ears.
about the town guard?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a shitty town guard. You said perception check, right?
Yes.
So,
He reacts
8.
more to problems that come to him.
You hear something outside, but you don't hear particulars.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on inside.
yeah.
So.
Yeah. At this point, I take a head count. 1, 2, 3. Did I see 2 people missing?
Yeah.
He also doesn't know how to math well, so.
You see 2 3/4 people missing.
Okay.
All right, so as that's going on, you still have 2 halflings with crossbows drawn at you.
Cool.
And the dwarf is saying, "Do you really want this trouble?"
No, I don't. But that's true.
I just look at him and I go, "So, you have to have a crossbow to beat someone, huh?"
You wanna try me?
If you
I'm right in front of the door.
I don't think you can beat me without a crossbow.
I'm in front.
How about?
I'm in front of the dwarf, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Who the fuck are you talking to?
You see him?
Oh, I see him.
Yeah.
Oh,
You see me on the ground arguing with halflings.
What the fuck are you doing?
The dwarf,
Yes.
not the halflings. The dwarf says, "If you want to fight, we'll go in the middle of the bar."
Let's do it.
Don't. For the love of God.
Then restrain him. Do your job, guardsman.
Oh, this is going on.
I'm keeping him off of you.
If I fight 2 halflings, it's like a whole person. It's
I got
totally
it.
cool.
No,
not.
the dwarf wants to fight you.
Oh, that's even better. Let's do this.
I don't want you burning
While
down
he's
the
distracted,
I'm not gonna burn
I
down
want
the
to use
tavern.
puzzle and just like, do little cleave in half motions with 2 stools, and I'm just going to walk away. That's his magic trick for the day. See if he notices that.
Come
Can
here.
I help you?
Come here.
Can I help you?
Just get off the floor. Come here.
Come here. Can I help you? I'm not by you already. So
All right.
Can I help you?
All right. Come.
I got a sweet rug.
I am trying my best to. You go into the house, set it up, I guess.
Oh, I was talking about right here. In the fucking
Yeah,
bar.
he's just watching.
Oh, you're in the bar, set it up.
Yeah, it feels like home. I just get to watch all this entertainment. It's great stuff.
6 people stand around the rug going, wow, that is a beautiful rug.
Sure fucking is, isn't it?
Man, where did you get that?
I slayed a purple worm one time.
I don't think
Damn.
that's a lie either. I think we have killed a purple worm before.
That's impressive.
Didn't think to get a rug out of it.
No,
Hey.
you really did. Now you do.
That,
Next time.
Didn't have to think
is
about it, someone else did.
impressive.
Yeah, sure is, man.
Townsfolk are rubbing off on you. They like you.
Oh boy.
I did
That
not
could
want
stay.
that.
That's gonna dirty up that rug.
You really should have put that logo on the bottom of the screen so I knew it was coming up here, man. Bad choice of words.
Yeah.
They like you. They like you.
I hope so if they're rubbing off on him.
You're not going. There's
Turn
not
a
gonna
phrase. It's a phrase.
How do you turn a phrase?
This is us you're talking about here.
Thank God for that ass.
Well, at least we'll have 3 hours of entertainment if this burns to the ground.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm not using fire this time.
That is what Papa Kenway said about a half hour ago.
Yeah, burn this mother down.
Don't tempt me.
He was referring to the hut.
The house.
Yeah, probably
Its
the
house.
I wanted to. People stopped me.
You tried. It didn't work.
I live.
So are you trying to contain that?
Yeah. I just come on. Let's
No.
go. Yes.
I want to have fun with this.
No. No, you're not having.
You want to fist fight a dwarf?
No,
Only if I
'cause-
get to. If
No,
I
he's
win.
not going to fist fight you. I know this man. He's not going to fucking fist fight you.
If I win, I get to cast 1 spell on these halflings.
No, you're
Willingly.
not. You're not casting shit in this town. Don't you me.
I am the law.
You go talk to that.
On second thought, I want Greg as the captain.
We need to craft for him.
Look at me. Look at me. I am the captain now.
Waiting for that.
You're coming with me.
I just caress his face and I walk to the middle of the bar.
Oh no,
Are you heading? Are you heading to the?
You're not going anywhere.
I'm
dinner?
going to the bar.
No, you are not.
The old woman welcomes you. There's nice pie. There's seems to be like a whole rack of lamb.
Just turned it down in chaos.
Meanwhile, with the sane people.
and there's people that are
All
that are
this
just
going on. I'm
enjoying
gonna
this
go get
feast.
some pie.
Yeah, there's a nice mincemeat pie that's there. There's some fruits. Just a big banquet, and you're like one of 4 people there. And this is enough food to feed like 25 people. And they just welcome you with this hospitality. You get a gift basket. Kind of a welcome to the neighborhood. We heard that the mayor was trying to get you some stuff. Yeah, get you accommodated here to live here if you'd like.
Yes. Long live the mayor.
Question is, which mayor?
Oh, I know.
The mayor is dead. Long live.
Mayor ain't dead yet.
The mayor is dead.
The current
Long
Lord of
live the mayor.
He got better.
Turned into a newt. Yeah, she welcomes you and says if you ever want to bring any of your family here, they're more than welcome. We love having guests. It's been real peaceful here ever since the previous count was taken down. Strahd's really restructured the taxes. We couldn't afford to have the building repaired.
You're a sorcerer, aren't you, Dave?
Wizard.
He's a wizard.
I'm a hairy wizard.
So you have all of the spells available to you. Okay.
Yes. Yes, I do.
The dwarf says, there's an anti-magic field on this floor.
Oh, well,
In the middle.
Okay.
That's fine.
I let him go. Oh,
I
fine.
just
All right,
gotta
then.
speak the command word,
Okay.
and we can have a straight, fair fist fight.
That's fine.
Fighting around the world.
These acceptable. I will let you cast whatever spell you want on my halflings.
Sweet.
My halflings.
I bought them.
Ah. Just so we're clear.
You bought those halflings.
Their mother didn't want them. Easiest 10 copper I ever spent.
About to say, you feed them, you clothe them, you shelter them, right?
Then you choke them with food.
Yeah.
They're my halflings. But you don't need to be going back behind me bar.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Look, I look at him and say, "Hey,
He's pussing out.
you didn't let me take him away. You want?
Hey, if you want to take him away, you can take him away. Otherwise, I'm going to kick his ass.
Oh, this,
Bring it on.
It sounds like he was pussing out for a second.
I say go for it.
I'm going to need to borrow this for a minute.
I don't know what you're talking about. I wasn't behind the bar.
Chat room, I'd like you to place your bets.
I was gonna go behind the bar there.
Yeah. Does anybody in the bar? Do you want to place bets?
Place your salty box down.
As we're setting up salty bucks, you are holding an invisible, stabbed in the ass, twisted mayor. What do you want to do?
I'm trying to negotiate some power here.
Whisper.
Why can't he?
Lives
there.
You know that there's not a whole lot of power here. It's just assigning jobs to people. I don't even have that nice of a house.
I didn't say I wanted your house. I said I wanted your title. I want to be the mayor of the town.
Do you want to deal with that with paperwork?
No, that's why you hire somebody to do it.
Yeah, they call it the mayor.
She's got you.
Clearly, he doesn't know
Yeah,
how to
you're
be
there. Look, man, I just wanted a little bit of power in the stroke in this town, and you took that away from me after I saved a child and then got all my people in my party 50 gold pieces each. I feel a little duped in this situation, and I'm not happy about it.
Are you betting against yourself?
No,
That's me.
Oh, man with no clue. 10 gold on
You know I'm a lousy hero and everything.
I was there open.
Anybody's
I will
Twitch?
put 20 on the door.
I'm not in it right now. I've been in and out of the chat.
Listen. I'll do you one. Do you want to be the Burgermeister?
The Burgermeister?
There'd be a chef.
Do you know what a
burgers?
Burgermeister
All the
is?
I do not.
burgers
Not
you
a
want.
tax collector.
Tax collector. Alright.
If you collect taxes and if people don't pay up on the taxes that are owed, you can levy and take their stuff.
Okay.
You know,
Like-
give you what you want.
I like that. I throw back a counter offer.
Oh.
I'll be the Burgermeister, and I want this town renamed to Herman T. Germany.
Okay. Can you get this thing out of my ass?
I can do that.
Get this thing out of my ass.
Pleasure doing business with you.
I'll draft up the paperwork first thing in the morning.
I need to remember to clip that later.
Thing out of my ass.
I'd say you should be able to do Twitch clips right now.
Oh, I'm not watching them.
Oh.
I have.
All right.
I have the chat going.
So, those doing bets. It seems like everybody that isn't the party, as well as one person who is in the party, is betting. 10 gold on the dwarf, that's you?
That's me.
Yes. Is betting on the dwarf winning the fight.
That's fine.
I
am.
I
I'm
holler.
not betting shit.
I holler out, Edis, I catch you cheating. Your ass is mine.
Anti-magic field.
I just give him a kissy face.
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen.
There is 1,000 gold on the dwarf.
That's fine.
Jesus. Those of you there Who wants to bet on Edis?
Do I walk back in when this is happening?
Sure.
I'll throw 10 gold on it.
Okay, we got 10 gold on Edis. Is anybody else want to put gold on Edis?
Nope.
Anybody?
I ain't there. I can't
I
play
just like them odds.
Nope.
And technically, Anna still owes me 50 gold pieces.
Okay.
We got a prize of a different variety, though.
Now I gotta pull up the stats here real quick of this particular dwarf and his class. This NPC has a class.
Classy guy.
It's barmaid.
Yes.
No.
Or you
You can hold a lot of glasses in one hand.
Are you gonna play music during the fight?
We're playing Star Trek music.
There we go. That's what I'm looking for.
Always been a fan of trial by combat.
Now I ain't gonna kill you.
Okay.
That's your first mistake.
But it will fucking hurt.
But you're gonna wish I did. He pulls his hands out like this
Okay.
and takes a stance. Roll for initiative.
Now, if I
He
remember,
don't just serve drinks, he serves ass whoopings. Let's get it on, fight!
if I remember correctly, Dave's character is strunk. Correct. You are a very buff, swole wizard.
Yes.
That's not to say that there ain't a buff, swole dwarf behind the counter either.
Oh no! All monks aren't swole. They're alive and cut. There's a difference.
Cut with. Just made.
Chiseled.
Yeah.
Cut with.
Bruce Lee. They look like
Okay,
Bruce
what'd
Lee.
you get on your initiative?
14. That was low for me.
The dwarf got a 24.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm scared.
That was low for the dwarf.
I'm scared.
The dwarf is going to try to punch you.
Okay.
Clearly, that is what the contest is.
Yeah.
That was good. The side.
So 14 hit you.
Aw,
No.
that was disappointing. I thought you were
That's-
trying to add all that math and it was high.
That was my
Oh no, I
that's
rolled a
low-
3.
That's low for the dwarf.
Fair. That is low for the dwarf.
I've played a monk before. That's low.
That is a dwarf of a high, or that is a monk of a high level.
Yeah.
He throws a punch and
Yeah.
it whiffs right by your ear. You actually hear like air move past it.
Okay.
You got a shot at. You can get a shot in.
Let's do it.
Give me an attack roll.
Just strength.
Sure.
11.
Yeah, you hit. He's unarmored.
Okay.
He is wearing a t-shirt and some comfortable pants because he is a bartender, not a
I forgot.
fighter.
When I roll unarmed strength.
Not a fighter.
It's D3 for an unarmed strike.
I saw that stance telling me he's not a fighter. Go ahead.
He's not a fighter.
Go ahead.
He's not a fighter.
I have
He's
no
a
lumber.
Wait, this is a fighter. Jake is a fighter.
He's not a fighter.
Patrick
he's a
is a
bartender.
fighter.
Monk.
He's a monk.
1 damage down.
Okay.
He took it like a
He gets to add his strength to that, don't he?
No,
No?
it's unarmed. What was your
I
question?
said he gets to add his strength to that.
Yeah,
don't
you
he?
can add your strength.
So it's
Unarmed.
Oh.
4.
It's
So,
1d3 technically.
Nice.
Yeah, because
so that's
no,
3
no.
damage to him then.
Okay.
He rolled 3, he got up to 14.
yeah, you
I'll
have
take
to
that.
be good at fist fighting to roll a d4.
Well, we'll say the dwarf. Do you want to roll for initiative again, or do you want to just go back to the dwarf? I'll leave it up to you.
What do you mean, like just to go in and try to get him?
No, just do you want the dwarf?
Do you want to just stick with the initiative, or do
Yeah,
you want to roll
back
it
and
every
forth.
time?
We'll do initiative.
All right, more dice.
Another die roll.
Maybe you go gain from that.
You would think so.
That is a 22.
Well, this time.
11.
Jesus. hits.
I'm rolling like shit for
Might as well
initiative.
just keep the initiative if you're gonna roll like that. Save yourself some time.
Yeah.
You want to punch it.
Keep in mind, he did say that was low for the dwarf.
Does a 27 hit you?
Nah, a little bit.
Barely.
Alright. I just need to double
Yeah,
check.
grazed him.
Yeah, grazed him square in the jaw.
You grazed his vital organs.
Yeah.
You square hit on some non-vital ones.
There is Flurry of Blows.
For the record, they're not fighting over my sweet ass rug, are they?
No.
Yeah, good, good.
I don't want your damn rug.
Everybody's just rubbing off on me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't
I'm
get
running off like him.
Specifically on me, unfortunately.
You drape
I think
yourself.
I'm gonna have to get the guard over here.
They like your road.
I don't know,
Corral
you look,
these folks.
I don't know, you look like you're having a good time.
Okay, I can't find Flurry of Blows for some reason. Oh, there it is. Found it. Okay. So he's going to make the first attack.
Okay.
That's 1d10.
First damage roll.
Yeah. That is 7 points of damage.
Okay.
He's going to do Flurry of Blows because he hit, which gives him 2 extra attack rolls.
Okay.
21.
It's
Okay. That's 15 points of damage. The second hit from the Flurry of Blows
okay.
is another 27
Okay. It's
and does another 9 points of damage.
okay. Okay.
You had enough?
Nope.
He's going down so long.
Yeah.
No.
Sorry about your 10 gold, sir.
Oh, come on! I'm happy you stood up. It means you've done some sort of fighting.
Come on, let's do this then.
I'm getting low over here. You mind if I just refill?
Go for it!
Thanks.
Get me a shot glass.
Don't give him any. He's an asshole.
Gotcha.
I said an empty shot glass. You was a little short.
Don't give him any. Don't even give him an empty one.
I pull out the flask of drinking. Here, take a swig off this.
Give you an empty ass whooping, you go behind the bar.
So you'd probably get shot.
All right.
Give me an attack roll.
As soon as you take a swig, I'll take it back.
Oh no, I just want an empty shot glass.
Oh, well,
10.
I'll start drinking.
That hits.
Okay. And that was 6 points of damage.
Crack one into the jaw.
That was chat room.
That wasn't too bad. That almost felt like a stiff drink.
I just go, come on.
Initiative.
My dude from the Sunday group asked, when did you start drinking this weekend?
Dwarf got 23.
22.
Almost, Dave.
Just so
Almost, man.
I'm working my way up there.
Yeah, you are.
Working my way up there.
Does a 29 hit you?
Oh yeah.
That's 8 points of damage. It's going to use Flurry of Blows.
Okay.
Monks are fun.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
First
I
attack
wanted
misses.
to get far
Okay.
but the game stopped. I don't remember
Second
what it
attack
was.
misses.
All right.
So you just took the 8 points of damage.
Okay.
Come on.
So, I'll roll to attack.
Discovered another injury I didn't know I had. The back of my knee.
That is 24.
That hits.
But instead of punching, I quickly grab my bag of devouring and hold it open,
Okay.
and I try to put it on his hand.
So you're going to try to grapple him.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to put my bag of devouring on his hand.
Okay, so you're going to try to grapple him with your bag of devour.
Because Ennis would not fight clean unless he knows he cannot win.
He, you throw the bag onto him, and he
Yeah.
dodges a little bit.
Yeah.
But the bag kind of just falls onto the head. and doesn't do anything.
Okay. Okay.
Anti-magic field.
Yeah. Well, I was waiting for him to figure that one out.
Can,
My plan didn't work, so I'm kind of fucked now.
Okay.
can I take an action before I go again?
Sure. What do you want to do?
I'll
What, you're gonna
use sleight
invisibly
of,
stab him?
sleight of hand to. I have the bag of 1,000 ball bearings. I'm gonna try and Home Alone with a bartender.
All right. Give me a ranged attack roll.
Range attack roll.
I don't think the party realizes how high a level monk this is.
15.
Oh, I do.
I tried to bet on the dwarf.
15?
Yeah.
You scatter marbles everywhere. You see the dwarf jump for a second and land and balance on one of them.
All right.
The win.
I want to see this animated at some point.
Free shot.
You know, you just.
12.
I lean
You
over.
hit.
I lean over to Hermit. You know, you just fucked our wizard friend.
5.
5 points of damage. You swing another punch onto him. He kind of wobbles for a minute.
Yeah.
I need you to give me a dexterity saving throw as you land your foot down
Okay.
after throwing the punch.
Okay.
The follow through, if you will.
Yeah.
16.
You don't slide on a marble. Initiative.
Alright.
Let's see if he gets first.
I'll allow it.
Thank you, Judge Mills Lane.
He got a 17.
12.
That was your chance, Dave.
I know it was.
That was your chance.
I'm not rolling good on initiative.
Apparently.
Am I worried?
Yeah, you should be.
You really?
No.
I'm gonna have to patch you up after this.
Does a 22 hit you?
Oh, yeah.
Now, no, this is non-lethal damage. Once you
No,
hit
I know.
0, you're just knocked out.
Oh, no. That
don't
don't
want-
think I'm not worried, Dan.
He don't want to kill you. That's 6 points of damage.
You're gonna get embarrassed.
yeah.
Flurry of blows is going to try to happen.
Okay.
Does a 17.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
You're getting beat so hard, you're gonna suffer a charisma penalty for permanent.
That's another 9 damage.
Hell, might knock some dexterity out of you too.
16. Does that hit?
Hits.
Okay, bye.
And that is another 8 damage.
I'm out.
That's it.
Kill the body, the head will die.
You crumble, you
Yeah.
all see him kind of fall, and the dwarf kind of just holds him over the shoulder. Oh, he thought he was a man.
Oh, this is one over.
You don't even know what he said.
Isn't it fun whenever you're young and think that you can travel the world and do all the adventuring?
Young and you feel invincible until somebody punches you in the face. Repeatedly. Like
At
a
least
flurry
I'm
of
not
punches
ugly.
to the face.
He didn't even use one of his special powers.
Go. That was what? 3 key points.
He has a lot of key points.
Don't give that much attack roll he does.
He has 19 key points.
What level monk is he?
19.
That is classified information.
So I lasted pretty well with him,
What
I'd
level is
say.
he? Enough.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Retired.
Oh, hey, you see him?
You know how the saying how the saying goes. Don't underestimate an old man in a young man's profession.
Yeah.
I'd say I lasted pretty well.
Keep doing that.
He puts like 10 gold in his pocket
Yeah.
and a note. The note goes in with the gold.
Oh, okay.
He's gonna feel that in the morning.
I'll take him to drunk lock up.
To the drunk tank.
I just kind of grab him by the ankle.
Alright.
drag
To the
him.
drunk cabin.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm assuming I have some place to lock.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah. There's
but-
there at the.
I don't know, maybe you should ask the mayor.
You see the mayor.
Burgermeister.
The mayor is holding his side, right? They have.
What have you been doing?
kind of pulls you close.
Uh,
You got a friend who's a fucking psychopath. Fucking psychopath.
You're gonna
I
have
thought
to
he said
narrow
circle
that down.
I thought he said circle bath too.
Fucking psychopath.
You
Proud
look like you're
circle
bleeding. Let me help you. And
You realize that's what I'm calling you now.
Why do you need to circle the
bath.
wagons?
cure wounds. I'm does 1d something or another plus.
Fucker stabbed me in the ass trying to make himself mayor.
He stabbed you in the ass.
Yeah.
You're lucky he didn't stab you somewhere more vital.
The hell is wrong with him?
A lot of things.
A lot of things. Have you seen his other hand?
Well, he's a tax collector now.
That's on you, not me.
Just be forewarned.
He's not coming to collect from me.
I hope not.
Everyone's gotta pay a price.
Good times.
And I think with that, we're at 3 hours, so I'm going to kind of end it there. Okay. Sorry that there wasn't a whole lot of spectacular going on. I tried to throw in some
Beg
hooks for
pardon?
some fights.
Oh, that was great
Spectacular, beg pardon? What?
I haven't been to the fight.
That was our only fight for the entire thing. A
I wanted to
one-on-one,
fight something tonight.
bare-fisted ass whooping.
Hey, I lasted what? 4 initiatives?
Yeah, 4 whole rounds.
That's it. It's pretty decent.
I'd say he's holding back.
I'd say I did well.
He could have used he could have used some things.
And stuff.
Yeah.
Like his penis.
I'd say his arrogance will prove very fruitful later.
He could have used Flames of the Phoenix.
Oh, he's an elemental.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
All right. No. There we go.
So the chat one and then.
Hey, we can end stream now.
Yeah.
They wouldn't let me do it on the Facebook. I guess signing out.
Facebook.
Bye.
Hope everybody has a
Peace.
good one. Auf Wiedersehen, baby.
Boy.